good vibes everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
Hello, all you beautiful people. This is Amber, and at this point in time, I don't think I'm ever going to be off the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
You're on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa. It's Shoddy Mills Day, baby.
Hey, it's Ryder from Edmonton, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. Speaking of Shoddy Mills, did you guys see he broke his foot or something so he can't perform?
Shoddy jumping too hard. I don't know how he broke his foot, but the way he lands when he shoddy jumps, I just cringe because as a man that has suffered a lot of injuries, I know how important landing is.
When we had him on the sauce with us, you even lectured him about the shoddy jump, saying, one of these days, man, you're going to hurt yourself, and alas.
I don't know, again, if that's how he hurt himself, but if there were betting odds on it, I would say there's a very good chance.
Our breadsticks are missing.
Oh, yeah.
Someone
Reece,
ate them. Someone
you got
ate
to
the
bring in
breadsticks.
the sports interaction gear as well. Big shout out to Olive Garden.
Big Mike. Big Mike's in the house.
Presenting partner of the show. Thank you, Olive Garden. Go and visit them today.
Olive Garden. One thing that does set Olive Garden apart is that their soups and sauces are made fresh in the restaurant daily. Trust me, I'd know. I like to dip the breadsticks in their sauces.
I thought you were saying, like, because you're a chef. I was going to be like, how do you know?
Planning your next watch party or looking for a place to celebrate after the match, you can visit Olive Garden and experience why generations of guests just keep coming back. Visit olivegarden.ca and discover why. Because when you're here, you're family. And when you're here with us every weekday morning, you're family as well. We were so excited to actually work yesterday when majority of people would have been thrilled to have Canada Day off. But it was such an exciting day around the office here at HQ.
It didn't start that way, though. It was very slow for the Oilers.
It was a slow start, but then it picked up in the afternoon, which was fun.
Big time.
Yeah.
It started coming in, and then it felt like, I don't know if based on stats this is accurate, but it felt like we were one of the busiest teams yesterday. We made some big moves, including getting Darnell Nurse off the books with no salary retained, which looked like it was going to be quite the mission. The internet couldn't believe Stan Bowman pulled it off. When you actually look at what players were going for yesterday, though, Nurse's contract all of a sudden doesn't seem quite as bad. Like 9.25 for him when you saw what
$7 million for one.
Yeah, what Trouba went for example, like
Which was what?
8 something. Anyway, it was a sad day to see Darnell do a presser for San Jose, and you could see how destroyed he was. That's a big chunk of your life, and making big changes, even though you know deep down in your heart maybe it's time to do so. That's why he gave the green light on opening up his no move clause.
How long was he with the Oilers?
14 years?
12 years? I think it was 12.
I think it might have been 14.
That's crazy. That's a lifetime.
Yeah. When you include his playoff games, I think he played over 900 games for the Oilers.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, as much as you know in your heart it's time to change can be tricky. I think it's rare that you look back at change
And regret
it, especially if you knew a change needed to come. But you could kind of feel it in his entire vibe. Like, his best friends are guys on this team that he got so damn close to hoisting a cup with and having their dreams come true. We talked about the same thing with Bo Bichette and Vladdy Guerrero, how, lifelong friends, and they almost got their ultimate goal done and they didn't, and then one moves on.
No, it's stressful. It's like when you watch a new comfort show and there's two characters that you're like, oh, I love them together, but inevitably the writers are going to break your heart. Something's going to happen. Something's got to give. Yesterday on social media, Draisaitl posting about Nurse on his story. McDavid posting on his story. It was an emotional day. As it actually kind of made me sad, though, when Oilers Nation would post the updates about Nurse, and some of the comments were just mean. And like, I understand. Yeah, it's a relief to get rid of that money, but also, sorry, to open up that money. But like the comment, I was like, really? Do we really need to be posting, thank God, good riddance? I'm like, you guys are terrible.
Yeah, it does feel like there's a chunk of people out there that had a personal vendetta with him, and that is too far. That means you take things a little bit too seriously. If you genuinely hate a person and are happy that, you know, you get to disassociate with them and you kick them while they're down and sad that they have to move, that is maybe sending it a little bit far. Anyway, we wish him well.
We wish him well, and it was nice that the Edmonton Oilers posted saying thank you for your time with us. Obviously, they would do that, but besides Nurse, other things happened that also were just made us all giddy. We were all going, ee!
I mean, I was pretty excited to hearing about Devin Levi. Buffalo had an abundance of goalies, so it's no doubt that they were going to move one of them. I'm just glad we jumped on this. It feels like we missed the boat with Kosa from Detroit. And it's nice to have a young goalie who's on the brink of being NHL ready, has a really big upside. There's a lot of people that touted him as one of the best goalie prospects in the world, played for World Juniors, for Team Canada. Like, this is a guy that you want in your organization, especially when historically we haven't been the deepest when it comes to goalies, including right now, to be honest. So picking him up seemed like a really good move. Whether he is, the backup, or maybe we run a 3-goalie system, because later in the day, Frederik Andersen was signed on a 1-year, $1 million deal with a bunch of bonuses built in. But we got to see a bunch of him if you watched playoffs. He took the Carolina Hurricanes to the Stanley Cup Finals, and eventually they ended up needing another goalie, which normally happens in playoffs at some point. And but he looked incredible for a good chunk of that playoff run. He didn't have the greatest season leading up to it, and as a older goalie, you're not sure, so I'm glad they didn't ink him to like a 2 or 3 year deal here. But this is the breakdown on what he gets on top of that mill. So $600K if he plays 10 games, $400 more K if 20 games are played. At that point, he's a $2 million goalie, and if he can give us 20 games and make $2 million, that's actually not terrible. And we wouldn't play him 20 if he's not looking real good.
Did you see yesterday our Funkel went somewhere as well?
Who's Funkel?
Come on, fun uncle. Reece, you know who I'm talking about. Goalie of the Oilers in the past.
Stu?
No.
Oh, Pix.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where did he go?
Minnesota.
For just a year?
Yeah. 1 year, $1 million. Pix is like a bug that can just survive anything.
Well, and he's got 2 pretty damn good goalies ahead of him in Minnesota on the depth chart.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, hopefully he does well there, because we liked him.
Yeah, the dressing room seemed to love him as well.
Okay,
Stu Skinner was also on the move yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's true as well. Sorry, that's
okay.
Make a valid point for guessing Stu first.
And it would be a fun uncle.
Yeah, maybe.
One point with these bonuses and stuff is that the Oilers will have the choice to either pay him out on like all these bonuses this season, or they can push it to next year, which would make more sense to push to next year so that they get
with
the
more
salary
cap
relief.
space.
Yeah.
Got it.
Our YouTube chat is popping off today. So nice hearing from all of you that are just so excited about everything that shook down yesterday. Even Battle in the chat was like, you guys need to start the show early. There's so much to discuss. It was like Christmas yesterday.
Yeah, we haven't even got into most of the things that shook down yesterday. I think that there was a stretch there where people were, you know, the meme where you have the stick and you're just poking the guy?
Do something.
Yeah, I felt like a lot of Oilers fans were like, Stan, you can't do nothing, especially with our goalie situation. So he takes care of that. That's the first move we made. Later in the day, like I said, he adds an actual vet goalie. Mm-hmm. So we've got 3 options in there right now, which I don't mind with the uncertainty of Jari and the youth of Levi, that we have a stable guy that you can throw in there. And if we're playing a defensive system, Anderson will pick up some wins. So goalies solidified.
Hopefully, yeah. We'll
for now.
It's pretty exciting. QF Pro donated $5 in the super chat even before the show started, saying, honestly, yesterday has filled me with more confidence than I thought it would, and we still got $7 million to spend.
I'm interested, too, with the Nurse thing. Like, we actually get a guy back who will likely play a lot of games in the NHL this year in
Yeah.
Mukamadulin.
Totally. Mukamadulin.
Mukamadulin.
Mukamadulin. Everybody say it 5 times so we know how to say it.
Yeah, that's
I'm saying this to myself.
Have you seen what his jersey looks like? Like, with his name?
Oh, I'm assuming the print is quite small.
Well, no,
it's 2 rows.
Yeah, like, I don't think that they can make the print smaller. It's all just the same size.
How do they fit it?
It literally goes from like past his shoulder to past his shoulder.
What?
It's all. If you are a big fan of letters, I would suggest maybe picking up a Mukamadulin jersey.
I want to get a Mukamadulin.
And
You
what's his
do?
first name?
Oh, yeah.
Shakir.
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 Shakir Mukamadulin.
Shakir Mukamadu. I'm going to struggle with that for a little bit, so bear with me.
I think there's some people out there that want a nickname for him. There's some options. Shaq would be an easy one with his first name, Shakir. Also, I noticed somebody pointed out that there are the 3 letters H-A-M
Ham.
in his in his last name. So maybe Ham
I like
could be a
Ham.
cool nickname. But I think
Mook.
we should go the opposite way. And you first and last name him every
the
time you talk to him.
Because it's so fun to say his name.
Why not have some fun with it? Shakir Mukamadulin. Like, we can just...
Shakir Mukamadum. Wait, what's the last? No, I know, but what? Say it again.
Shakir Mukamadulin.
Mukamadulin.
Yeah.
Mukamadulin. Yeah, that looks sharp.
And he's a big dude, tall. I did hear Stan Bowman in the presser saying that he needs to get some weight on. Can you imagine how awesome it would be if somebody said that to you?
Go to Olive Garden.
Well, yeah, go and have 2 entrees.
Get the tour of Italy. Trust me. Every time I order it, I lie to the server and I say it's bulking season. And they're like, oh, you're in fitness? And I go, yes.
Hell yeah.
It's got everything.
But to be able to just carb load, to protein load.
I'd be pumped.
I know it is tricky for some people that are thin to put weight on, like even to build muscle, because it's tough to put weight on. I've never had that problem.
Yeah, the grass is always greener on the other
Yeah,
side.
it's true. Anyway, so that was big, and we also picked up another prospect in that deal, and then we went out and got Ryan Shea, $5 million for 4 years.
4 mil for 5 years.
Same amount. But we
Yeah.
got him for 5 years at $4 million. And I did see a lot of Pittsburgh fans pretty upset about losing him and very confused. He had a great year last year. It was by far his most productive year as far as I know.
Sorry, who are you talking about? I was
Ryan Shea,
reading
defenseman from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Who he signed to about a little less than half Darnell's money. And he could potentially be a guy that sees as much ice time as Darnell did. So,
Okay.
pretty good move.
back to the nickname that we need. Look at Norm's suggestion. Of course he has the best one so far in the chat. He's probably been brainstorming this since yesterday. Nuke.
Mook?
Nuke.
No, but it's... Oh, if
We
he, yeah,
could
he
also
does.
Nuke.
go-
Nuka-Madulin.
If you go from the HAMA, you could call him the Hammer.
Oh!
Apparently he does have a pretty good shot, too, hey? So, Hammer or Nuke. I think Nuke's confusing, though, because it's not, you know?
Nuka-Madulin?
No.
That's hard. I like Brett Holden saying he is the new Tupac. Tupac Shakur.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Is there a Tupac song title that we could call him?
Moopak. Okay. We're going too far.
We
into
are,
this.
but if anyone has a good suggestion, feel free to pop it in our YouTube chat. Make sure you are smashing that like button. Thank you so much for joining us on your Thursday morning. It's an odd week if you did have yesterday off, because then you roll into work today and you're like, what? 2 more days of work? I thought it was the weekend. It's a little confusing with having the midday day off.
Kind of like it, though.
To each their own.
Kind
yeah.
of like the vibes. We're going to get into 3 stars of anything where we actually tackle what Canada Day should change, which we're mainly tongue-in-cheek in this thing. Canada Day, a beautiful day in this country, but maybe we could tweak it a little bit. Things that we didn't love about Canada Day yesterday.
Can I just tell you one more nickname suggestion that we
Yes,
got?
of course.
This is from a Canucks fan that checks out the sauce every single day and kind of hate watches us talk about the Oilers. Justin in the chat said, I vote dull.
Okay.
That's so funny,
So
though.
we're just all picking out letters from the name.
That's really funny.
Anyway,
okay.
The Oilers weren't done there. Is it pronounced Mathieu because it's French?
But then that's a good question.
Then do you also French up the last name and give it a little pizzazz? Joseph?
You can French whatever you want, I
Mathieu
guess.
Joseph? No, it's
He
Matthew
loves the
Joseph.
French.
It's Matthew Joseph. Signed a $1 million deal. He is a big dude. He's a mean dude. He's a tough dude. He can fight. He's fast. He can penalty kill. And for $1 million, that's a big win. And then we also got some re-signings done. Cheeks Clappinen, best nickname in the game. Speaking of nicknames.
Brett, stick tap for that.
Cheeks Clappinen is back, and Max Jones we got as well, which Liam will be very pumped with. He's going to be joining us at 10 o'clock today, talking about oil to the max.
Brett says it is Mathieu Joseph.
Mathieu.
Mathieu Joseph.
Okay. So they put the pizzazz on the first name and not on the last. That's interesting to me. You know? Like, pick.
Mathieu Joseph.
Maybe Joseph is how you pronounce it with a French accent or in France. Because Joseph is more of a Spanish flair. Anyway, welcome, Mathieu.
So we got Cheeks. We got Jones.
Uh-huh.
What else happened yesterday? What are we missing?
Well, a lot of things happen on other teams. I feel like I did a pretty good recap there. Reece, am I missing anything that stands out that you were pumped about yesterday?
Pun unintended, stands out.
Nice.
Nice.
No, like not off the top of my head. I think it's really hard to sit here and criticize any of it. Like I was extremely happy with everything. Like they didn't overpay for anybody. Like every contract that they got was good. Like this Ryan Shea one, I think is like there's no problem with it. They've just added so many guys on so many reasonable contracts that you're not looking at it being like, wow, we're so strapped for cap space. Like I think Mukamadulin, Shakir, Hama needs a new contract. I'm pretty sure he's an RFA.
Right.
So there'll be some money that moves around still, but like they're very comfortable with where they are.
And a few deals need to get done still, but we do have room to do something. And whether we
Exactly.
want to do it in the offseason or wait and finally go into a trade deadline where we have cap space to actually do something.
Gosh,
Yeah.
no wonder McDavid's been smiling ear to ear in all of Lauren Kyle's Instagram stories.
Yeah, they do look like they're
He's
vibing, eh?
So excited for this next season.
You know who I saw was on that vacation with them? Mark McMorris, too. I didn't know that they were buddies.
Oh yeah, they're boys.
And, like,
That's cool.
I could have been good friends with Mark McMorris.
Relax.
I
That's
could have.
not true.
Yes, it is.
Because he's from Saskatchewan.
He's from Saskatchewan, and our dads were in politics together on the same side.
Did they like each other?
Yeah, I think they got along all right.
So what? You were like, Dad, can you ask Mark if he can come over and play? Like, how old were you at the time?
No, we were adults. Like, he was already killing it. But I could have been like, hey, Dad, where's the connection from Mark? Get him into the morning show that I was doing in Saskatoon at the time.
That makes sense.
And he can co-host with me some morning, and then we're best friends, and then I'm on that goddamn trip.
You wish.
I couldn't afford it,
No.
could I?
And you'd be super embarrassing trying to get on the yacht.
Why?
Because is there anything more cringe than watching a man who has no coordination try and get on a boat?
What do you mean, no coordination?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. My hand-eye coordination is lights out.
You got slippery feet.
I have never struggled to get on or off a boat. I was actually considering proposing on top of the Empire State Building. That's how good my hand-eye coordination is. But you're afraid of heights, so I didn't do it. And look now, these people are going viral that did it yesterday.
Okay, we will get into that story. Reese, if you want to grab the viral video of the couple getting engaged. Oh, is this Mark McMorris?
Yeah,
Look at the big bottle of
And then
wine.
it's Connor right beside him with
Okay,
Lauren.
Connor is vibing. He is in the best state of mind. I'm so excited. When is the first puck drop? Let's do this. Apparently, McMorris is dating Lauren's friend, so that's how they've met. God, that is just the best.
Look at the size of that bottle. They need somebody like me there to help with that.
Yeah, Gluggy needs to be
Exactly.
on the yacht.
I think there's another picture.
Let's see it. You're going to have the worst FOMO. Look at the other bottle to the left of it. What's that?
Can you imagine the price of that thing? Like when you're talking bottle service, right now in Edmonton at a trashy club, you can pay $280 for a $33 bottle of vodka. This thing is probably worth 25 G's.
Yeah.
I don't think they're sparing a whole lot of expenses when it comes to Celeste and Lauren's wedding.
Good
Or
point.
Wedding.
Their
birthdays,
birthdays, their
yeah.
30th. That guy with his hands on his hips looks like Waz in 20 years.
That would be tough if you were one of the couples, though, that didn't make millions and millions.
You're not
and were on that
invited.
party. Well, maybe you are.
No,
Like,
if you're not in the tax bracket, you ain't coming.
that's rude.
It is what it
I would
is.
never not invite somebody. Maybe if I knew they couldn't afford it, actually, though. Maybe you're right.
Well, maybe we should freaking get someone in there. We need a fly on the wall to
best
figure it
chance
out.
is me.
No, it's not. It's me.
I had a dream last night that me and McDavid were going to play together. True story. We don't like talking about our dreams much because it's only interesting to the person who tells it, usually.
Oh, I've never listened to somebody's dream story once in my entire life.
I convinced Team Canada that I was on the team. And I was going to play with them, and I convinced all my boys that I was doing this, and
Sorry,
they were all pumped for me.
I stopped listening. Are you telling your dream right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I forgot my hockey equipment on the way to the airport, and I didn't know what to do, and that's kind of when the dream ended. So I never actually got to go play with McDavid. But like I'm saying, that I'm the best chance for us to build a friendship with them. Unless you can get in with Lauren.
Yeah.
Start spending time at Bar Trove.
I should try. Although I don't really like caviar. I'll eat the chips that it comes with. Classy.
I don't think she's going to disown you if you don't like caviar.
Piss Jugs in the chat saying Mark McMorris's girlfriend is Liv. She's amazing. PJ, you don't know Liv. You just follow her on Instagram. And quit direct messaging all my friends.
No, don't.
kidding.
He's allowed.
It's fine.
Just sorry for not responding to every message. You send me 16 a day, PJ.
Yeah. And then I get the exact same messages.
And
We
I
love
assume
you.
Lisa responded, and she assumed I did.
Actually, don't. I heart them all, though. I do read them. We love you. Thank you for joining us. Smash that like button. We appreciate everyone that is checking out the sauce today. There is so much to talk about from yesterday.
Yeah, we haven't recapped what's going on with the World Cup yet. We've got Waz, who's going to be joining us in about 5 minutes to talk about Canada's realistic chances of getting through to the next round and the hype right now with Cristiano Ronaldo in Toronto. He was saying, the way Waz worded it a few minutes ago, was Pope level.
Oh.
Like, that's the reception Cristiano's getting as he goes into Toronto to play their elimination game.
At least people would be respecting his space if it's Pope level, you know?
I don't think they are.
No.
Well, it's just absolute mayhem. But he is the most famous person on the planet, arguably.
Yeah. Well,
Like, he's up there with Taylor Swift and Jesus.
is he still the most followed Instagram account, or
Yeah,
did
I believe he's the most followed male for sure.
definitely the most followed? Selena Gomez might have passed him for actual followers, though.
Let's find out.
Yeah, most followed person on Instagram.
Okay, it's actually,
It's an egg, I think.
it's Cheddar,
Shut up.
the Chihuahua that we had on the show.
It's not.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the most followed person on Instagram. He has 667 million followers. Oh, at Instagram has more than that.
Okay,
But I
they
feel like
bought
they're
those.
cheating, yeah.
Like those are fake. But remember, someone posted just an egg, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Try and get this to have the most likes ever," and then it broke the world record.
I believe I do remember that. Yeah, it did. And didn't it become the most followed account for a little bit?
I don't know.
And then Instagram's like, we can't have that, so they boosted their account. Unlimited budget to boost. Hey, give us a follow while you're at it, at Ryder and Lisa.
Yeah,
Who follows Instagram?
I don't know. I
True.
don't.
Not me.
Maybe maybe you automatically do when you sign up, unless you unfollow them.
No, because I had a fake account say a really mean thing about me the other day, and I went to his account, and he had 0 followers, 0 posts, and only followed one person, and it was like a sports guy that had 60 million
I
followers.
mean, maybe he was followed by Instagram and unfollowed. I don't think that's
No.
okay.
You're just wrong. And Reece and I agree.
Well, I might be wrong, but your argument for it was stupid.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
But yes, Cristiano Ronaldo in Toronto. We'll be talking to Waz a bit about that in a few minutes here as well.
Feel free to talk to us in the YouTube chat. What are you excited about this morning? What was your favorite part of yesterday leaking into today?
Should we get into 3 stars of anything?
Sure.
Real quick? Let's do it. This is a presentation of Southview Acura, family owned and operated on Edmonton's south side. I had a guy pass me today. I was driving my RDX.
Because you drive really slow.
I am not in a hurry. I enjoy a beautiful morning like this, so I drive the speed limit. It's reasonable. Anyway, guy just tears by me in a real shit bucket. And I felt so good about it because I'm like, not only am I following the law and being a good old law-abiding citizen, I'm also in a dope-ass Acura. So you can rush all you want. I don't think you're cool. I think I'm cool.
What does this have to do with Southview Acura?
Well, I just really like my Acura, and I thought about it while driving to work today, so I thought I'd share. Go and see them, Edmonton South Side. All right, 3 stars of anything. We're going to do things about Canada Day yesterday that we didn't love.
Okay.
I don't want to get too negative here,
No.
but I do think that it's important to have like some reflection after an event, even if it goes really well, and say, how do we do that better next year?
Did you see Mark Carney couldn't make it to Edmonton yesterday?
Yeah, I did see that. We'll
Weather.
get into that. We'll get into that a little later on the show. I got some things to say.
He was flipping pancakes somewhere else in the morning, though. I think they had strawberries in them. They looked good.
Interesting.
They looked really good. They were perfect circles.
First overall pick, I believe, is me today.
What?
It could be an athlete, snacks, or cars. It's time we pick our 3 stars of anything.
All right, with the first overall pick, I'm going to say that it would be wise if Canada Day
So hard to say.
was still on July 1st, but everybody got the day off on July 2nd instead. And we did the fireworks still on July 1st at midnight.
You sleep in the next day.
But then you get to sleep in the next day and go and take in some festivities to reflect on Canada Day.
What if instead we had the fireworks the night before when the clock strikes midnight?
Sure, that
to
would work as
start
well.
Canada Day.
That would work as well. And then you can party that night, have the next day off with your family. I mean, not everybody had the day off. We didn't. But I do think that having the celebration in the evening after you had the day off when everybody has to work the next day kind of stinks.
People in the chat are not happy that you're getting first overall pick because you lost tremendously yesterday. Is that the right word? That's probably not the right word. But Reece dominated 3 stars yesterday.
Okay, sorry, Reece.
Sorry, Reece.
Do you want to take that one then? You can steal it if you want.
It wasn't that good.
Okay, Reece.
Ow.
First overall pick.
My first overall pick, timely and relevant, the Bugs. These guys are such a pain. And I wasn't even out at any fireworks or anything. I was just doing the brakes on my car with my dad, and it was insane. The mosquitoes, we were in the garage and it was getting in everywhere. Any angle. These bugs are crazy right now. Kind of killed the vibe of my Canada Day.
Sure.
Also, why are they quiet now? Why can't I hear them when they approach
good
anymore?
point.
Until it's literally 2 centimeters from your ear, and then it's the loudest humming you've ever heard, but it's stealth up to that point.
Didn't one try to sting your eye yesterday?
In the living room. Anyway.
Yeah, they're wild up. They're wildin'.
My first overall pick for the worst things about Canada yesterday, probably the fireworks scaring dogs. I don't like that. Some dogs are chill and don't care. Our dogs were a little bit stressed. Not terrible, but then I think about dogs that would be.
Yeah.
Or maybe they were home alone. I don't like that.
This is going to sound really old of me, but can we figure out a way to turn it down? Can we figure out you still need the boom. It's part of the excitement. But can we
Use a drone. Fireworks.
I do like the concept of fireworks. It's exciting, but turn it down a little bit.
I only need to see one. And then I'm like, all right, that's good enough.
All right, Reece, because you won yesterday, you get first pick in the second round at least.
Nice.
take a lot of pride in being Canadian, want to celebrate it properly. Mm-hmm. But obviously, yesterday was one of the biggest days in the hockey year. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it was busy, go with free agency. We didn't really get to go out and, like, really take it all in. So this weekend, side note, this weekend for the Canada game, I'm going full Canadian.
Ooh.
Like, hardcore, all-down Canadian.
I love it.
Yeah, we were talking if we should get the peeps together for that, maybe. Get a
watch party.
watch party happening. Could be fun.
I'd say.
11 o'clock start. That's a pretty good way to start a Saturday.
Perfect time.
I was going to say damn, and then I was going to say boy at the same time.
So you said do?
I said doy.
And then you just spit.
All right, my second pick for things about Canada Day yesterday that I had to cheer for the U.S. in soccer because I had them on my ticket.
Me too. It felt
I don't want to
weird.
And then I think Canada plays on Independence Day, so Americans who bet on Canada will have to be cheering for Canada on Independence Day, and that's not necessarily fair either. You know, there's enough conflict between the two countries, even in just athletics.
True.
With the Olympics, and like, I don't want to cheer for the States, especially on Canada Day. I shouldn't have bet on them, but they won, so I had to bet with my head, not my heart, you know?
We have Waz joining us after 3 Stars of Anything. We're going to be talking all things World Cup, so stick around for that. If you are joining the stream, smash that like button. Appreciate you being here. We have Liam joining us a little bit later from ONE, and we're going to be dissecting everything that shook down yesterday with the Oilers and other teams as well. So feel free to get your opinions, your thoughts in the YouTube chat or comment section on Facebook.
Lisa, your second pick.
Okay, my second pick is there was so much going on. It felt overwhelming, so I just didn't do anything. I closed the blinds. Mm-hmm. Like, there was too many options.
Yeah.
I was getting pulled in all these different directions from family members, and I went, no.
Yeah, parades they were trying to convince you to go to. The Prime Minister was supposed to be just down the road at the Mill Woods celebration. Uh-huh. You know, you want to go downtown, maybe get a good view for the fireworks.
Wasn't interested.
Too many decisions, didn't do nothing. All right, Reece, your third pick.
My third and final pick is going to be, I think it's always when something starts getting a lot of like appreciation and love, there's always got to be those people that come out of the woodworks just to come out and like bring out all the bad stuff. I guess kind of like what we're doing right now.
No, we are recapping on how to
construct
These are more like of the innocent things. Of course, there are some serious problems with associated with it.
But it just sucks when there's all these people like celebrating Canada Day, and then there's just got to be the negative Nellies that jump in and are like, oh, wow, actually, blah, blah.
Yeah,
can we just
good
have a
one.
day? Can we just have one day?
breadstick taps.
Thank you.
Okay, it's your turn.
My third overall pick is going to be, it was the first day that there wasn't like an abundance of rain, and it was actually dry enough to cut the grass.
It was
grass,
hot.
The grass was so long and needed to be cut. In combination with Reese's pick, the bugs, having to cut the grass yesterday when I should be celebrating with an 18-pack of Molson Canadian bottles.
The grass looks great, though.
And I'm just out there.
Killing mosquitoes, at least. That must have felt good.
So that's my third pick.
Okay, my third pick is we need a themed food. Like, why isn't it when it's Canada Day, we're all eating the same thing? It's like Thanksgiving, we have a turkey. What are we doing on Canada Day?
Red
Good
Rice
point.
Krispies.
Yeah.
Red Rice Krispies. Yeah, we tried that. That didn't take off.
No, if you haven't seen the photo of my red Rice Krispie squares, that looks like raw beef. And we have it posted on our Instagram, Ryder and Lisa. Go check that out.
All right, we're going to recap real quick. Those are our three picks. Reece, you first, and then we'll get the vote up.
My top three were the Bugs, Free Agency landing on the same day, and the Canadian haters come out.
My three picks for the worst things about Canada Day yesterday. July 2nd should be the day off work, so you can go and celebrate the night with the fireworks and stuff and not have to worry about work the next day. Next, I had to cheer for the U.S. at the World Cup. They shouldn't have got to play on our day. And I had to cut the grass, and so did many of you.
All right, fireworks scaring dogs. So much going on. It was so overwhelming, so I just didn't do anything and closed the blinds. And we don't have a themed food associated with Canada Day. I guess you could say poutine, but like not everyone is doing that. Everyone is sitting down for Thanksgiving turkey on that day.
If they made it like the day of the brisket,
Like,
and just everybody had their smokers going, hell yeah.
why is it always just pancakes in the morning? I'm like, that's it.
Yeah,
I guess
good
maple
point.
syrup.
Sure. You
Whatever.
can use maple syrup on brisket.
All right, let's get to
crazy.
we got the poll up in the chat. Make sure you go and vote right now. And our first guest of the day is Waz, who knows a lot about the World Cup, loves his soccer. The summer of soccer is here. The world's biggest football tournament has arrived. The Nation Network is all over it. So make sure you are joining the hosts for daily recaps, predictions, live watch-alongs throughout the tournament on Rabona TV. And make sure you're also checking out the 90th Minute Show, noon Eastern every match day. If you're a soccer fan, that's where you're going to want to be. Like, follow, subscribe to the 90th Minute and Rabona TV on YouTube and socials. Don't miss a second of the action. We have Waz in the house. You were here bright and early today, Waz.
Yeah, why not? Some of us show up, like you guys, obviously. There's some people in the chat currently who just don't want to come to work. And, Mr.
We don't need to get into work drama.
yeah,
There's going to be enough. There's
But-
going to be enough when Liam
but-
comes in here that we
He's
got
already
you
here.
in to talk
'Cause
about
he shows up
soccer.
early. Some people just don't want to show up.
That's- okay. There's going to be some arguments in the office today.
Bring it on.
You've been doing a lot of work with the 90th Minute.
Yeah.
What has been, in your opinion, the most exciting thing about this specific tournament?
Oh, I just think all these countries that are coming together in North America and the States and partying together. You see it in Vancouver. You see it in Boston, New York. I mean, I was in Vancouver and Granville Street, and the hype just continued to climb higher. You saw how the Mexican fans were celebrating. I was getting a little bit of FOMO. Like, I wish I was there. I want to get involved. So just watching everyone party and enjoying. It feels like world peace for a little bit.
Totally. It's nice. It's like there isn't, at this moment, it seems like there's not a lot that people are like, well, we need to protest this in this moment. This is our opportunity, our platform to talk about this, that like everyone is thinking about. It does just seem like they're all kind of getting along, supporting each other in the crowd.
Yeah, at this day and age, I think it was important to realize people can still come together.
100%.
And just genuinely have a good time. What has been your biggest surprise of this specific tournament so far?
Oh, probably Paraguay beating Germany on penalties. I did not see that coming. I was pretty pumped up for Paraguay. I was like, I feel Paraguayan. Let's go.
Yeah.
So there's been some nice shock results, and hopefully Canada can be one of those shock results on Saturday.
It did look like it could be a catastrophic. Yes. A catastrophic tournament for Europe. Especially like Senegal was up 2-0
Yes.
with 5 minutes left, and Belgium battled back, which that was crazy. But can you imagine if Belgium, Germany, and the Netherlands all got bumped in the round of 32? That'd be crazy.
Pretty electric, and I'm kind of on the side of like I like to see a team other than like a European team win the World Cup. Like, if Morocco beats Canada, fingers crossed they don't. I would not be mad if they won the World Cup. Someone different for a change, but Portugal is a European team. I like to see them go far for Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know if they will. It's I think the favorite right now is France. Hopefully England. Like there's a lot of teams you want to see win because of the storylines behind it. But
Yeah.
watching European teams lose in the World Cup, getting knocked out early, it's kind of nice because there's so many Euro snobs who think they're better than everyone. And it's like, well, getting knocked out early here by some of these South American teams, some of these African teams, it's pretty nice.
It's cool.
I would, to compare it to hockey, I'm sure there are some European nations that feel the exact same way when Canada or U.S. get bumped early in a tournament. They're like, haha, see?
Look at us.
We can do
Exactly.
it too.
And then like Canadians are like, "Oh, what's wrong with us? We're failing at hockey." I'm like, "No, these teams are just improving. Good for them. It's good to have some competitive balance."
Sure. Yeah, it's not a lot of fun if you can go in and just destroy every tournament. South America still has a very good chance to maybe do it again. Argentina, the reigning champs.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a team that's gone back to back, or like how long has it been?
I think Brazil was the last team to do it, possibly in the 70s. I don't know off the top of my head, but it hasn't happened in the 21st century, that's for sure.
I'm going to find out right now.
Italy, Uruguay, so it's been a while.
1958 and 1962. Back to back for Brazil. So yeah, that's it. Even that is an interesting storyline if Argentina wins. But I be really hard with Liam, and I wasn't invited to the stag. So this would be a reason for me to party with him. A lot of cool storylines. What do you think as Canada looks ahead at their match against Morocco? A realistic percentage chance of us sneaking one out is? Are we at like a 25% chance that we could sneak this out? 30% chance maybe?
I mean, I don't want to be pessimistic. Might be a little lower than that. A lot of people are riding on Morocco to win this game. They're the favorite. I was watching an analyst from another network saying how Morocco's a top 10 team in the world. I'm like, okay, that's a little scary to hear. And they're ranked 7th in the FIFA rankings, and they went to the, I think, semis of the World Cup last time. Like, they've been on the rise over the past, I would say, 20 years. Like, they qualified for the first time in 2018 after, 4 World Cups. Knocked out the group stage. 2022. They make it to the semifinals, and now here they're looked as one of the favorites to be a bit of a dark horse. So for Canada, you're just kind of praying Morocco plays their worst form of football.
Can we talk about that one player on Norway's team? I think he's one of the strikers, and he's gone viral since. He's tall, blonde.
Holland?
He has the pony. Is that how you say his name?
Holland, yeah.
Even your daughter is like, have you seen that guy in the World Cup? Like, that's how viral he is. He is affecting Gen Z. Like, they are watching the memes of him. Like, that video of him eating lunch, and then he doesn't realize there's a mirror beside him.
It's so good.
His own reflection scares him. It's kind of cool to see those stories, too. And then you get excited. You're like, oh, Norway also advanced. Like, maybe now you're rooting for these teams because there's someone on the team that stands out to you that then makes you go, oh, I'm a little bit more interested in said team. It's not just Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's got 5 goals in the tournament as well, competing potentially for the golden boot.
And he's now wearing like a cowboy hat whenever he's like not on the pitch.
He's embracing it.
He's really embracing.
He went to a Carolina Hurricanes game and he enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
So
next up, he's gonna be on Game of Thrones because like he looks like he'd be perfect in a show like that. Anyway, it's cool
It's
to
crazy that the World Cup has been going on long enough that the Stanley Cup was on when it started.
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
or like
this is a
around
longer
the time?
term. Yeah, it's a longer term. It goes till July 19th. Usually ends like a week earlier than usual. 48 teams. A lot of teams go through. This is a round of 32 we're still going through, right? And Canada played just about a week ago. Like, it's been a lot of games, a lot of fun, and a lot of vibes.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. If you haven't started watching it yet, it is not too late. There's some really cool storylines, and they've kind of just built up around what's going on, and one of them is Canada and a chance to... I mean, if we manage to sneak into this next round, it is an absolute win for the team.
We can do it. We can do it. We got to believe.
We played Morocco decently well in the last World Cup, too.
Tell us about what's going on with donairs in Edmonton. I saw you posted a video yesterday to promote something. What can people help out with over at nationgear.ca?
Okay, good question, because right now we have launched the Donair Bracket Challenge. This is something Oilers Nation did back in 2020. We brought it back 6 years later, and we're looking to crown the Donair King in Edmonton, surrounding areas. Famous Donair won the last time in Sherwood Park, so you can nominate a team from St. Albert if you'd like, and I think voting opens up around July 8th. You can submit your team right now on nationgear.ca, and it's just about finding the top Donair spot in Edmonton, crowning a champion from the public. It's a community initiative, essentially, right?
I love this, especially if there is a hidden gem that you're like, why isn't this place busier?
Well, I remember last time at the bracket challenge that you guys had, you were trying to find some different like neighborhood donair shops that maybe people haven't heard of, and Oilers Nation ended up coming and asking us to find a donair shop in our neck of the woods, and we did a video long before we worked with Oilers Nation of chowing donairs. My dog randomly, only time he's ever done this, I had a bunch of people from ON over.
It was Jay, Dan, Bagged Milk.
Okay.
And there was one more.
I feel like there was somebody else
Maybe
too.
Cam or...
Yeah. Anyway, my dog, only time he's ever done this, randomly runs and jumps up onto the kitchen table and just stands there.
They were like, why is your dog like a mountain goat? And Ryder was like, I have never seen him do
They
this.
thought I had the worst trained dog on the planet. He never did it before that, and he's
They're
never
like, "What's
done
with
it
his dog?"
since.
It's so weird.
Just...
He was excited about the donair meat.
I guess the smell. Who isn't?
What else do you have going on socials these days? Is there anything that you're trying to achieve over the summer that people can follow along with? I saw you had a video where you were discovering like different walking trails in the city.
Yeah.
Has that been kind of shut down now that mosquitoes are taking over?
A little bit. Just
Yeah.
been a bit busier because of free agency and
Yeah.
the World Cup, and I'm probably going to go discover some more trails. I know my mom wants to go check out Rocky Mountain House.
Hell
she
yeah,
was hyping
Mom.
that up. I'm like, sure, why not?
Let's do it.
I posted a video of like how she wants to go because she thought it was close to the mountain. It's like an hour away, but people like send a bunch of recommendations on what to check out in Rocky Mountain House.
I would go on a Friday night. I'm pretty sure they do surf and turf at the bar there, and
Oh,
people are
shit.
blown away by how good the steak and lobster is.
Wow.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
that might
I
be worth
think
it.
that's what it is. Let me just see.
I heard
here.
Nordeg is nice. It's kind of close to there. Lots of good lakes. So
Yeah, Waz is a great follow on socials if you
you.
want to know like fun, interesting things to do in and around Edmonton too. A really good local influencer. So what is your Instagram that people can follow if they don't already?
Matt Waz _
Perfect.
Very simple.
I'm just seeing if I can get. I'm gonna look into that
Okay.
for you. What the like food? Because people
Yeah,
will
yeah.
drive there just
Interesting.
for this special night.
Waz, we appreciate you. Thanks for hopping on the sauce. Let's
go Canada.
Let's
Yeah,
go
hell
Canada.
yeah.
This Saturday. God, why is it only Thursday? I want it to be
No,
Saturday.
it's already Thursday. You just gotta change how you think about it.
I know.
Like you were convinced summer's almost over already.
It is. How is
It's-
it already July 2nd?
That's a ridiculous way to look at summer. That it is almost over already.
To each their own. All right. Reese is absolutely crushing with our 3 stars of anything.
I'm gonna
Classic.
say
His
it actually.
list was like not that good though.
If you got
What are we
kids
doing?
listening, just earplug for 1 second, okay? Fuck Reese.
Someone in the chat said that video of the soccer player I was talking about was AI.
No, don't tell
If
us that.
That is AI. I am deleting the internet.
That was Brett
Like, where
Holden
the guy
that said
walks
that.
up and is like, "Oh, do you play in the World Cup?" Is that the video you're talking
No,
about?
the one where
Is
he's
it-
eating lunch at a table and he looks to the side and there's a mirror or his reflection. And he scares his own face scares him. You haven't seen that?
this,
Pull it up. Is it AI?
yeah.
How can you tell right away?
He probably
he's
Googled,
young.
is it
His
AI?
mouth is huge. I'll find this. I'll pull it in.
Oh, you think we're boomers, do you? That
Yes.
we didn't realize that
He
was...
does.
We are a bit, aren't we? You're getting up there for sure, hey?
I'm
like
not
when-
getting up there.
I like when you're not listening and I can throw some chirps in.
I heard it. Okay, we sent a story to Reese in a DM yesterday, and we said, sorry, Reese, you're not invited. Apparently, the Calgary Stampede is getting a massive outdoor day party for adults over 30 years old. And I said, sorry, Reese, you're not invited. And he responded with Lil to Unk and Ant for me. Which is actually true because why is it promoting that it's a massive outdoor day party? You're making us sound like we are senior citizens that can't stay up after the sun sets.
That's because it's exactly what it is. Remember we wanted to have the millennial bush party?
I mean, early start club
Oh,
is kind
okay,
of.
that would be sick.
Would you come to that?
A bush party? Yeah.
A millennial bush party though, so the music's not very loud. It goes from like 6 p.m. to 9.
There has to be a seat for everyone with cushions so our butts don't hurt.
There's kegs of water to
Yeah.
mix in with your beers.
You have to drink water and hydrate.
No nookie in the bush. That's young people activities. There'll be beds if you want to have nookie. You can go and do it.
Quit saying nookie.
If you want to go and do pump muffins at the bush
Pump
party.
muffins?
I've never heard that term in my life, and I never want to hear it again.
I made it up just now. I like it.
Do you guys want to see this video of Holland?
And okay,
We've
so
moved on.
no, I want to see it because I
Yeah.
watched it and I believed it. I'm nervous. That's not fake.
Look at his mouth.
Yeah, he's got a big mouth. That's not fake. That's a real
I don't
video.
feel like that looks fake at all. Like it might be. AI's
not.
gotten that good, but why?
It's not.
What makes you his mouth? Because he's got a mouth full of food. Don't you think if you're
Look at his mouth move.
if you're a 6'6" professional athlete, you're not going to eat like that? That man is hungry.
That is a
Why is he-
mountain man.
I will say, him eating in his kit is probably a giveaway that it's AI. Why would you eat in your the outfit you played in.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Liam.
So this is supposed to be taken during the World Cup, right?
Okay.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Quit playing. It's so loud in my ears.
Is
We're all
it
yelling.
Sorry.
if it was taken during the World Cup, why would he be wearing his Manchester City
Right.
training kit?
See, I don't know if it was supposed to be taken at the World Cup, though.
This
Or
is
if it
clearly AI.
No, it's not. Throw a poll up in the chat, Reese. What are your thoughts, those of you that just viewed that? Because it seems divided with people that are writing in the chat right now. I'm convinced it's real.
Are you guys okay with me winning 3 stars of anything then?
Yes.
Whatever.
Holy.
Epic Hunter thinks Ryder thinks pumping muffins is funny, so he's gonna steal it.
Sorry for
That's fine. You can
sorry
have
for
it.
getting really cranky really fast with how loud that video was.
That was my bad.
No, that was me being millennial bush party.
I think it maybe started before that, when I said you're getting up there in age, and you just didn't look at me and said, "I heard you."
Actually, I didn't care because I was busy pulling up the Stampede storyline.
Okay.
I promise it didn't bug me.
Next up, let's get into what's happening in and around Edmonton. A presentation of River Cree Resort and Casino, who always have something awesome going on and have some big concerts coming up in the near future.
Yeah, David Lee Roth, will be at the River Cree Resort Casino on Friday, July 10th, and you can get your tickets now at rivercreeresort.com, of course known as the voice of Van Halen. July 10th, get your tickets, rivercreeresort.com. What is happening in and around Edmonton? Something that we said was going to happen yesterday and then it didn't, was Mark Carney was supposed to be here for Canada Day, but then there was like weather issues or something.
Exactly.
What's your complaint about that?
Oh, I don't have a complaint, but I just feel that Millwoods and their celebration didn't do a very good job when Prime Minister Mark Carney was made unavailable. He was supposed to come celebrate with everybody. His flight got grounded because of bad weather. And so my daughter, and I didn't know that yet, headed out to go and see the Prime Minister. I think that's no matter where you are on the political scale, I think the fact when your country's leader is available for you to see, it's kind of a cool moment.
Down the road, yeah, sure.
I don't love the royal family, but if the king was here, I'd go and say what's up. So we go down to the Millwoods Canada Day celebration, and instead of Mark Carney, they just replaced him with Mark Carney.
Brilliant.
They had a Carney named Mark come out of the Millwoods Town Center parking lot from working the Ferris wheel.
Maybe that's
he just stood there, and people were trying to make a big deal out of Mark Carney instead of Mark Carney.
Was he wearing shoes?
I just think it wasn't an appropriate replacement.
Carneys never wear shoes. They have dirty feet. Something I've learned in my days of going to the St. Albert Rodeo.
They never wear shoes? I mean, you're living life on the road. You can kind of make your own rules.
They wear flip-flops, maybe.
Yeah.
But then their feet are dirty. And I'm like, dude,
there is
you
a
gotta
lot of
clean your
dust.
feet. I've heard they get a lot of action.
That there's a lot of muffin puffing going on in the Carney world, or what?
I heard Carneys get at it, if you know what I mean.
I had a buddy who was a Carney for a couple summers, and it's because he wanted to see Canada, and it was a very cheap way to do so. He's like, you get days off. We go from Ottawa, then the next day we're in Thunder Bay, and the next week we're in Manitoba. Like, they jump all over the place, and you really do get a chance to see the entire country if you're on a certain circuit. But then he ended up getting attacked. Somebody hit him in the head with an empty 2.6 for no reason, and he got like 700 stitches, and so then he quit. Anyway, that's just my buddy. My buddy was a Carney.
What was I going to say?
Anyway, final point. Millwoods, next Canada Day celebration, if you're going to bring in
Mark
a big
the
name,
Carney.
don't just replace it with a guy whose name kind of sounds the same.
Here's what I have to say about events that just throw up a Ferris wheel overnight. No thanks. Who put this together and what did you use?
Mark.
I'm sorry. Not trusting this. I'll sit this one out.
Yeah.
I'll get a churro. You guys do your thing.
Yeah, sometimes it'll be like, yeah, we got to do some of the amusement park repair jobs today, so this specific ride's closed, and then you see what they're actually doing, and they're like using a loaf of bread to tighten up a screw.
They're using duct tape.
Yeah.
And they're like, come aboard.
A Band-Aid. They're like, that'll fix it. Get out here, kids. It's time to risk your life for a somewhat enjoyable ride. Next up, for what's happening in and around Edmonton, Premier Danielle Smith is expected to give details today about her government's proposed 1 million barrel a day oil pipeline project to the West Coast. Her and Carney came to an agreement on this thing, so we're going to have some updates on that. Yesterday, for Canada Day, which has become a really cool sports day in the city, and the teams did well. Riverhawks win 8-3. Stingers win 95-87. They're on a 3-game heater. They looked like they were struggling a bit at part of the season. I think they were 3-7 at one point. But now they've battled back to near 500. So big ups to the Stingers. And finally, Edmonton's housing market has cooled compared to the last couple years, giving buyers more options as the inventory rises and sales slow. If you're in the market, you should hit up one of the sponsors of our show because they're awesome. YAG Property Pros.
Yeah, so realtors say it's good news for first-time buyers who are facing less competition. Detached homes remain in high demand and often sell quickly, while condos and townhomes have become more buyer-friendly due to increased supply. You're telling me, I blink and a building is up. Every time I go and visit my parents in St. Albert, I'm like, there's another condo building?
It's crazy how fast St. Albert's growing, and to me, I'm just as surprised when you head out to the airport, and there's just like, oh, there's a whole new community out here, like near 41st Ave. 41st Ave, when it was originally built, you're like, well, why'd they put a road all the way out here?
Yeah, what's the point of this?
I remember in college, my friends bought a condo, which was on Ellerslie Road. And I was like, what the hell are you guys doing? Why did you buy a house in Red Deer? Like, it felt so far south from Edmonton. Like, it wasn't, I don't even think the IKEA was built, or all that was out there maybe was IKEA. The South Common area didn't exist. There was dirt roads to their condo. And now you look at Ellerslie, and it's in the middle of the city, damn near.
Alicia is a realtor and is in our YouTube chat saying it's more balanced this year, not nearly as many multiple offer situations. Interesting. Thank you, Alicia. Our next guest is going to be joining us shortly here, Liam from ONE, who is going to be chatting about everything that shook down yesterday.
It was a big day yesterday.
It was a huge day yesterday.
It didn't seem like it was going to be that big of a day, especially for the Oilers for the first 6 hours. And then all of a sudden it was just, Stan was cooking.
What are your thoughts on him after yesterday? Because I'd like to know from those of you that are checking out the live stream today, or maybe a little bit later on the podcast, feel free to comment on today's YouTube video, send us a direct message on Instagram, however you want to contact us. Like, has your perspective and opinion changed from just yesterday?
I feel like he learned his lesson with the Jari move, not to...
the mistakes from last time.
Well, genuinely, I think that one he jumped the gun on and pulled a move because there was enough of a push from whether it's the fan base or if it was from above. Maybe Daryl was sick as stew and wanted a change in net. But I do like how he didn't seem to make a big mistake yesterday, and that, in my opinion, was what needed to be done. And now we have room, because we didn't have to retain with Nurse, to actually go and do something a little more significant, whether it's between now and the start of the season, or maybe it's in December, or maybe it's at the trade deadline. At least there's some wiggle room to F around. So I trust Stan a lot more after yesterday. But
well, I'm excited to hear our next guest's pronunciation of one of our new players, because I'm struggling. I would love to hear Liam say, what is it again? It's Tupac.
No, it's not Tupac. It's Shakir. Well, now you got me. Now you got me double thinking. And
Reece, what is it?
Mukamadulin.
Mukamadulin.
You got it.
I think that's wrong.
Oh.
Hello. I think he's just a guy, which is fine. He's a guy that doesn't make a lot of money. So that's really promising.
That's where the bar is, eh?
Yeah.
I remember when he got drafted, I believe he was like surprise pick because he was a first round pick, like 20 something overall, maybe 20th. But I don't think he was graded as a first rounder for most teams. But because he's 6'4" and he's quite good defensively, I think people took the shot on like, hey, he can skate, he's big. Let's see what we can develop here. And I think he's an NHL player. So, yeah, I thought it was a good return. And the other kid, too, that they got, Zach Sharp, is someone the Oilers actually do like. Stan Bowman was talking yesterday, and he goes to Western Michigan. When they signed that Owen Michaels kid, this Sharp kid was someone they watched, too, and liked him. So he's not just a throw-in. They do actually see something in him.
So pulling back two guys, maybe one of them turns into a serious part of this lineup at some point. Probably good. Were you surprised that he was able to get it done without us retaining any money, or did you kind of expect that come yesterday?
Not when San Jose got brought into the fold. I thought if he was going to go out east, it just didn't really make a lot of sense. Like to not have money retained for those teams, I didn't think, just because of where they're at in their transition of trying to make the playoffs in Pittsburgh, Philly, and Boston. But I think with San Jose, they just didn't have a lot of guys on the blue line, right? Like, I think the only guys they had signed were Dmitry Orlov and Sam Dickinson. And people complained about, like, oh, they got overpaid for Trouba, they overpaid for Nurse. It's like, well, they got two guys who are legit top 4 defensemen in the league, and they don't really have to worry about money ever in San Jose. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I thought it was a great trade.
Yeah, it worked out. To me, the amount of backlash that San Jose got, and like there was some videos I saw on TikTok and Instagram last night of people being like, "This is the dumbest thing Mike Greer's ever done." I think to the casual fan, okay, he took on a bad contract.
Yeah,
but like you said, when you dig one layer deeper, they had room to take on a bad contract.
I still think they have like 25 million or something like that in cap
yeah,
space.
exactly. And they filled a spot that was absolutely needed for their team.
Yeah, their top 4 now looks probably close to playoff caliber. Like, I think they need to add a couple more guys for sure. But I don't know. You just added a guy in Jacob Trouba who's a legit player. I think he's good. He was good against the Oilers in the playoffs. And in Nurse, a guy who's been to back-to-back Stanley Cup, well, not recently, but he's been to back-to-back Cup finals. So you added experience to a team that couldn't defend last season. So you can say what you want about Nurse. He's still a top 4 defenseman in the NHL.
Mm-hmm. And a good NHLer who, takes his lunch pail to work every day. And I think there's a lot of young, impressionable players in San Jose. When you see a guy that
is good in the community too, steps
good
up.
Teammate, friends with... it seemed like everybody in the room can take some of the heat from the media because he's used to it. Mm-hmm. Like, this does fill a big void.
I saw a lot of San Jose fans being like, the rebuild is over.
They should make the playoffs next year.
Yeah?
I think that's what they're planning on trying to do.
I did see somebody without context tweet what Makar and Taves make combined as the most elite defensive pairing in the league.
Sure.
And it's like $1 million or $2 million less than Trouba and Nurse combined. And I was like, oh, why do you put it that way?
Yeah.
But there's no context.
It won't be when Cale Makar gets his contract extension.
Exactly.
Like right now, Bowen Byram's highest paid defenseman in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for how long, It's like, do you remember in the NFL a few years ago? My voice. Excuse me.
I thought it sounded kind of sexy.
No, I liked it. It's because he was working overtime yesterday, them going live later in the afternoon. Yeah. That was a fun watch. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. In the NFL, when just every time a quarterback got paid, they were the new highest paid quarterback in the league. It was just like, well, yeah, because he's just the next guy to get the contract. Like, eventually it'll work out, and that's like stuff like this. Like, it shouldn't be something you really worry about at the end of the day. San Jose's got $1 bajillion bucks to spend. And they just got 2 good players, and they should be fine.
Yeah, Jamie of the Night said, Sharks are going to be scary good. I think they're going to be really entertaining to watch. Like, I'm going to find myself actually checking the schedule, sitting down in front of the TV or wherever I am and putting the game on to really see the chemistry out there.
My daughter's favorite team is the Sharks because she has a crush on Celebrini. And
isn't he the background on her phone?
Now I have a connection to that team, though, with Nurse. Like, I'd like to see him do well. I mean, not if we match up with them in playoffs.
Yeah.
But...
I'd love to match up against him in playoffs.
Me too.
Okay, fair enough. But I just mean I wouldn't be cheering for him if that was the case.
Yeah.
Okay, some other moves that were made yesterday. Give us one that you really liked and one that you're not sure about for the Oilers.
I'm good with all of them for the
Okay.
record. It wasn't really a move that I was like, oh, that's a bit questionable. Like, I think Ryan Shea is probably the one you look at with a bit of uncertainty just because he's only really played one season in the league and he's already 29.
And sorry, what position is he?
He's a left shot defenseman.
Okay.
But they only pay him $4 million so it's not really going to mean much in a couple of years. So, yeah, I thought they were all promising. I think they all come with a bit of a question mark, but trying to see the positive side of it. I liked what you said. He didn't make a mistake. He didn't do anything that's going to damage the team. Everyone's pretty low risk, high reward, and now maybe they go get a top 6 player.
And your boy's back.
Oil to the max.
Oil to the max.
Yes, that is huge.
We need the merch.
You're telling me, but you don't have to tell me. You just have to tell Kennedy.
I will.
We'll go to battle
Yeah,
for you
we
on that one. So I'm just trying to piece this together. He only played one full year in the NHL, but he had a really good year. Is that kind of giving vibes of Darren Radish, that he kind of broke through last year as an older defenseman who looked like quite the stud?
Yeah, I guess a little bit, just not the offensive upside, of course.
Right.
But he was plus 30, played a lot of his time with Chris Letang, so I think that says a lot about who he is. He's weirdly not that good defensively at 5-on-5, but a really good penalty killer. So I got to figure out why.
When you've only played 1 year in the league, though, maybe you get really good defensively if you've got the skills to kill penalties.
Totally. So I think the one thing yesterday, the Oilers were clearly trying to address is like, we need penalty killers. Mukamadulin does it. Shea does it. Then Joseph Kidd does it. I shouldn't say Kidd. I think he's the same age as me. He does it. So that's clearly a target. It's like, we can't just have, like, when you have a great power play, it's awesome. But when your penalty kill just gives it right back, also, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. So they needed to get better at that, and I think they did yesterday. So with Shea, I think it just brings really good competition on the left side without overspending.
As far as the goalie situation goes, where are you at with some of the moves? I mean, we made two pretty significant moves yesterday on the opposite ends of the spectrum. We got a young guy coming in with a lot of hype. We got an old guy who's
The photo of him lifting the cup, I was like, whoa.
known to be pretty steady.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, only cup winner on the team, if I'm not mistaken.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is. So I like Freddie Anderson. I like Freddie Anderson when he plays. Like, if you look at his hockey DBs, I don't think he's played more than 35 games in a season over the past 4 years. Like, that's not great. So I'd be keeping all three goalies on the roster just for the insurance of, we need Freddie to play. And I think Jari can play. Like, I still think he's probably going to be able to find his standard again. And I think Levi obviously has a lot of upside as well.
Is Levi on a one-way contract? So if
it requires waivers.
Oh, so we kind of have to run a three-man.
But he only makes $800,000.
Okay.
So it's nothing really, right? Like, if you really run into a situation, I'm sure you can just send down Szymanski, for example. He's on a two-way.
Are you worried a little bit, though, a goalie like that, who's right on the brink of being an NHL, like on a lot of teams, would just be the solidified backup? That's kind of what we thought was going to be happening as of yesterday before the Anderson move. That if he's the third goalie in the depth chart, he's not maybe getting the reps that he needs as a young goalie to
I just think if he proves himself, then the Oilers probably won't have any problem just sending down Jari.
Sure.
And it won't really matter. So I think the depth chart is probably Anderson, Levi, Jari, to be honest.
Wow.
I don't think you would bring in two other goalies if you think Jari's good.
So who do you think will be in net the first
I would
game?
think Anderson. I was on the radio this morning. I think the question is kind of more, who do you think will be in the stands? You know, like, you're gonna have three. So I wonder if they'll. I don't know. I mean, the three of them are just gonna have to prove themselves. But I wonder if they'll do like the nice thing for Jari and be like, "Hey, here's the home opener. You can sit on the bench. You're not playing, but you'll get your name read out. You'll be in your uniform and everything." But he's kind of the third string. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. See, to me, I would go a different direction. I would make Jari still the solidified starter.
Really?
Try to build up his worth.
Yeah.
And then if there's a team that really needs a goalie, maybe you can get him off your books. If not, if you send them down, somebody claims them.
Great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I just want that money gone.
Yeah.
So we can actually do something next season.
But what are the chances that happens?
I don't know. I feel like
Not him playing well. I think that can happen.
Yeah.
But like, if you get to a point of like Tristan Jarry's playing well, then why would you get rid of him?
Well, that's exactly what Pittsburgh did, though. He was a
Yeah, I
909 when
suppose.
they
That's a good
traded him.
point.
They got Skinner and Kulak out of the deal. They turned Kulak into something more.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I think that the world exists, that if you trust that Anderson and Levi can be a decent duo this year,
Yeah.
and you can move on from Jari somehow. Unless, if he comes out and he's absolutely electric.
That's what we said. We were like,
You-
let's just all be a bit more positive. Like, what if he comes out and he's just unreal?
Okay, we're all chipping in for a Jari jersey.
What?
Yeah, we're all chipping in for a Jari
Are we going to
jersey.
share it?
Who gets
We're going to share it. I'm not willing to commit to this enough to buy the full jersey.
Okay, who are you committed to that you would buy their jersey? Murphy.
I mean, I think,
That's my answer.
yeah. He's friggin' great. And his contract looks so
Looks
good
way
after
better,
yesterday.
especially after Vinny Dehane. 4 points. I think Vinny's a good player.
Uh-huh.
I think Vinny spends more time in the press box than on the ice.
4.2 for him is insane.
It's a crazy number. When they said it, I thought, oh, that's kind of low. I thought it was 4.2 over 4 years.
Right.
Like, total.
$1 million, a
Yeah.
1.05
Like,
per.
yeah. I was like, oh, in this market, that seems like he deserved a bit more. And it's like 4.2. It's just like some GMs just can't help themselves.
Uh-huh.
And like, I can't imagine. I would love to know the market for Vinny. Like, how many other teams were willing? Like, did the bid just get so high? Like, how did this develop the way it did? We'll never know, but I think it's an interesting one.
I think it's one of the reasons that we saw defensemen going like that, though, that we were able to do that San Jose deal. Like, the market built up for defensemen to the point that Nurse
didn't look
became
bad.
worth something. Yeah.
I think so, too. Yeah, totally.
I think a good idea for a jersey would be Mukamadula, because you just get more bang for your buck. How many more
Totally.
letters that they have to put on there for the same price? You're getting
What up?
You're
Ryder,
getting-
Ryder's girl math.
9 more letters than you would for
Wow.
a Shea jersey.
Yeah, there was a player when I was younger who played for the soccer team I cheered for, and he was Greek, and his name was Stelios Giannakopoulos.
Hell yeah.
And I wanted to get him his name on my shirt, but you had to pay for every letter.
Oh, you do?
And my dad was like, "No way."
You have to find a better. You got to cheer for someone else.
So we didn't do that one.
Young lad.
So it's
Did
quite
anything
funny.
happen with teams that we usually, in fact, never talk about on this show, like Utah? Did anything happen that's
They
like
got
interesting?
a couple of guys actually.
Yeah?
Vincent Trocheck, he's a good player. He's on the
Really good player.
U.S. Olympic team.
And was he a Ranger before? Who did he
Yeah.
play
Yeah,
for
he
before?
was.
So,
Nailed it.
and for me, these are teams I never think of.
Yeah.
Is there something exciting for people that like to explore outside of the Edmonton Oilers? What should we be looking forward
Like a
to?
team?
Yeah, like new players on a team for like that, for example.
Yeah, I do like that. I think they got Andres Lee as well, who's a really great Islander. I think he was a captain for a little bit, maybe ended as
See,
a
that's
captain.
another team I don't know any of the players on.
Yeah. The Islanders?
I would-
Matthew Schaefer is worth watching from
He's
the
good.
Islanders.
Okay.
He had
Yeah.
an incredible rookie season.
Who else
last year.
really is there?
I mean, Toronto made enough moves that
Yeah.
they're interesting because they're so different.
Who was
They're
it
all
that
in.
tweeted yesterday? I'm sorry to say it, but Toronto's winning the cup. Someone tweeted
The
that. and
Toronto Maple Leafs?
yes.
They have to get back in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Before they win the Stanley Cup.
Maybe someone was rage baiting. I don't know.
I
but-
do think they made some good moves,
I
but
agree.
they took some big gambles for a team that's on the brink of, are we retooling or rebuilding?
Well, it's interesting with Bobrovsky. He got $7 million for 3 years. When you compare him and Freddie Anderson over the past couple of seasons, besides games played, like, be curious to really know the difference between the two goalies.
Pretty close.
Pretty close. They were both regressed big time this season. So, Anila's got Freddie for $1 million, and Bobrovsky
Bob got
for
$7.
Yeah, that just feels like a big overpay. And I saw a few Leafs fans talking about it. I was like, seriously? Like, we had to pay this much for him, but the others got Anderson for $1 million? Like,
To
pretty
me,
good deal.
the Leafs
Yeah.
have this cloud over them that they cannot find success in the playoffs, and rightfully so. They've
Yeah.
been a contender so many years, and how many times have they made it out of the first round in the last 20 years? Twice? Yeah.
In the salary cap era.
So Bobrovsky, to me, they are assuming that they're going to be good enough to get into playoffs, and they'll have somebody back there that doesn't feel the weight of the market come playoffs to crash and burn.
Do you know the Leafs have never made it past the second round? Ever. Because when they were winning their Stanley Cups, it didn't go further than 2 rounds.
Shit, that's such a good stat.
Yeah, they've never made it past the second round.
I remember the first time we had you on, I know that you're like a interesting stat guy, and I asked you what one of your favorites was of all time, and it had to do with...
Oh, do you want me to tell you what it was?
Brett Hall?
Yeah, when he scored his 76 goals, he never scored on an empty net.
That is such
a cool stat.
So interesting.
This one is almost as interesting to me. Like
every time Austin Matthews doesn't win a cup or make it, his hairline goes back.
Yeah,
that poor guy.
It's weighing on him for
I think
sure.
every time he has to talk to the media, it happens too.
Did Calgary do anything?
They just traded Blake Coleman today.
Oh, they did today.
Yeah, for an Ollie Matter to Minnesota for Jacob Middleton and a few
That's
picks.
a good move for Minnesota.
Yeah, it is. I like Coleman. Besides when he's kicking pucks into his net.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheetah. And then...
What about the Ducks? Are they going to look good this next season, or they kind of were losers yesterday?
They kind of regressed.
Yeah.
But because they did sign someone, I forget off the top of my head, but they still have to re-sign Leo Carlson and Cutter Gauthier, which are going to cost them quite a bit of money. But they've always been like very hard negotiators. So I'm curious to see how long that lingers. Traded Mason McTavish. They lost Trouba. What was that? Gudas. And then it was John Carlson as well. It was like their blue line kind of got beat up. And I think they'll probably be fine. But I would be a little worried if I was a Ducks fan that they would fall back out of the playoffs. Similar to like the Oilers did. Like in 2017, like you can't lose too many guys. I think that's such an undervalued thing in the NHL. It's just like keeping guys around who fit. Like I was talking again on the radio this morning. I was talking about Kapanen. I think that's such a good signing for the Oilers because you know it works. It's no mystery box. Like you know what Kasperi Kapanen is. Well, when they got rid of Connor Brown, they brought in Andrew Mangiapane. It's like, well, hopefully he can find his 35 goals. It's like, but you know Connor Brown's getting you 10, and he's a great penalty killer.
Yeah.
You know, it's better to have that than that.
Sometimes. And the fan base loves him.
Totally. When he scored his goal, BM and I were at the game.
Yeah.
He didn't score all season. He got standing ovation.
Because people respected his game so much and that he was just unlucky.
And
like sometimes you get unlucky.
It. Yeah, exactly. And he played well and played well in the playoffs. And that was cool. I really liked it.
What's happening with the Blackhawks? Did they kind of get screwed over yesterday? Because
they got Bowen Byram. They paid him too much money. And I think the interesting thing about Byram is, and I saw Shayna Goldman put this out, and I think it's very true. It's no problem like taking a risk on Byram and being like, we think Bowen Byram can be our number one defenseman, lead our power play, and be one of the best offensive players in the league. You don't have to put your money where your mouth is immediately. Like you can just find out and pay him. I think if you got him $7 million, $8 million, that's probably fine for Byram. But to pay him 12.5, it's the same as Connor McDavid. Like, that's crazy. I know McDavid's very discounted, of course, but still, same difference.
Yeah, they paid him like he was already a number one defenseman, and he's coming in like the Mangiapane, where you're hoping that he can do this.
I think
he
can be.
Yeah, I do too.
But he better be. Like, now they don't have a choice.
When I heard that he was being shopped, like, I was like, why would Buffalo do that? But I guess
they think, but I think that happened in Colorado too.
Yeah,
where
they don't really have a spot for him. If he would have been on another team, he would be the number one D-man there already, probably.
But I just wonder if he's Tyson Barrie.
Yeah, interesting.
Like, I think he's got a bit more to his defensive game than Tyson Barrie does, and a bit more physicality. And what I mean by being Tyson Barrie is, like, is he just a secondary offensive guy? Like, he can do it all himself, but like he's not like one of the stars of the league. Like Tyson Barrie. He was an awesome Oiler, great for the Avalanche, so I put up a lot of points in his career, but like you kind of just knew what he was, and you didn't have to pay him. I just wonder if Byram's going to be that. Well, actually, I guess he won't be because he just got paid.
What is the craziest rumor that you saw circulating online about the Oilers getting someone? Like I saw were people talking about Patrick Kane coming to the Oilers?
Yeah.
Is that still an option?
Yeah, he's available. I would love it if Patrick Kane came here.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Reece asked me the other day if Steven Stamkos is my favorite player. And I think I said, no, it's Patrick Kane. I just think he was like,
Really?
I don't know, like when I lived here in 2007, Patrick Kane was drafted first overall. And I moved back to England. I came back in 2010. He was winning the Stanley Cup. I just thought this guy must be the greatest player ever.
People love
I know,
Patrick
he was
Kane.
just great. And he's just, I don't know. I think him in his Blackhawks jersey is just a very iconic image I have in my head. But I would love to see him in an Oilers jersey because I think he can still play it.
I think he's the only jersey I bought that wasn't an Oiler since I was like a little kid.
I thought about getting one.
I ordered one of their Heritage Classic, the black
Black ones, yeah.
from overseas though, and it came and his name bar was upside down.
Yes, I would still wear I would wear that all the time.
I was like,
if
why
were
couldn't they have just put the numbers upside down? Because then it still could have worked.
That is
Maybe they
so
would.
funny. Well, it's interesting you say that Patrick Kane's your favorite player because that's also Gavin McKenna's favorite player. He's like, this is who I look up to. This is who I aspire to be when I'm on the ice, which is
He was just so
interesting
different.
choice.
Like he had a lot of personality when he would score goals, like his celebrations, like the Showtime and all that stuff. And I just feel like those, like especially when I was growing up, those Chicago teams they just won all the time, and he was just the guy that did it.
Okay, what if we did like a full Stan Bowman move here, and we also go and get Taves?
Bringing him out of retirement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he decided last season was his last day in Winnipeg.
He retired like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So bring him out of retirement. Maybe we can convince Duncan Keith to have one more kick at the
He retired
can.
when?
Like 2 weeks ago.
This sounds just like my dad. He retired at 50, and 2 weeks later, he had like a job already. I was like, Dad.
You don't have to do this.
It's kind of sad that his last season didn't go a bit better for him.
Yeah, but he should have just stayed away.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think he went fine in terms of like personal accolades for himself. Like, yeah, Winnipeg kind of sucked, but I guess it would be cool for him to go and play in his hometown for a season.
Yeah. And he maybe he needed to see if he still had it.
Yeah.
Because the way he exited was like surprising.
A lot of controversy, of course, and then I think he got sick or something like that, right? So I want to go out on your own terms, and I think that needs to be respected. But it is funny with Patrick Kane, where like, it feels like he's kind of been retiring for probably 5 seasons, and he can still play. Like, it's just odd. He's kind of cup chasing, but kind of not, because he just played in Detroit, and they clearly were never going to be good enough. But you know, he hasn't made out of the second round since they won the cup in 2015. Or whatever their final year would have been.
No kidding.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only other time they won a round was when they beat the Oilers in the qualifying rounds for the playoffs.
Didn't count.
No, it didn't count.
It was a
doesn't
fake
count.
year.
Oilers didn't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it didn't count.
Famously.
Do you think Patrick Kane could be a fit for the Oilers?
I don't see why not. He can still score at 5-on-5, and he's still got good hands. I think he would be fine. I don't think it would be like the craziest signing in the world, and I definitely wouldn't overdo it. But I think if like you maybe miss out on a couple of guys, like, hey, what about Patrick Kane? Like, it can't be harmful to have one of the greatest goal scorers in NHL history on your team, especially when you have like Ike Howard hanging around. Like, hey, this is how you shoot the puck, buddy. Like, let me show you how to score a few goals.
Good point.
It could be quite helpful.
The thing is, on right wing, we're fairly deep. Like, because who do you bump down? I guess, Pods can play a good third line.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't. You'd figure it out. I don't know. You can have too many guys, I guess. But is it too bad if Kapanen or Frederick don't play every night? Like, probably not. Maybe Kane doesn't have to play every night.
Okay, what do we got here?
Oh,
Thank you, Reece.
We got Pods rocking on the left. Does Pods also play on the right sometimes, or is that confused there?
You got confused. I didn't want to call you out, but Reece did.
Reece called me out. Thank you, Reece.
I do think these lines are just a little bit jumbled, and Brock just throws them in. But like, there's no way Ike Howard is a first-line left winger.
And how are we pronouncing the name again?
Matthew Joseph.
Matthew?
Yeah.
Just with a little bit of a French flair on the first name.
Push out the lips. Matthew
Joseph. Got it.
He's a good player.
If the Oilers were to
good
go
fourth
out and get
liner.
Kane, I think he'd have to go with Puckholes and a Draisaitl.
Yeah, that would be a fit.
I mean, at the end of the day, isn't Kane actually a left shot?
Yes.
So I know he plays right wing, but maybe I'm sure he could. Hyman's a left shot too. There's ways. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Totally.
I mean, Savoy on the third line would actually be pretty good.
I'm not going to call you out, but Reece wants to. Go ahead, Reece.
Is Hyman left-handed?
Pretty sure.
How do you guys
I mean,
know this much
I'm
information?
terrible with hands, but I'm pretty sure he's a lefty.
I think he's a right.
We got to ask Leash Dog.
Oh, does he play?
She would know for sure. She'd know how
Is he a
how
left- is
long
he a
his
righty?
fingernails are.
Is he a righty?
He's a righty, yeah.
Yeah. Does he play left wing sometimes? Maybe that's where I was confused.
I think he's like pretty interchangeable left and right wing.
Yeah, same with Pods.
No, I've never seen Pods play left wing.
Frig off then.
All right. It's nice to see you wearing your Pond Hockey Tournament sweater.
Thanks.
Details on that to come. But nationgear.ca right now, the Nation Golf Tournament is going to be happening Friday, August 28th at the Millwoods Golf Course. And we think that you should probably book your Friday off and come and join us because
There's early bird pricing too now, but
Exactly.
not a lot of it.
and that's only on until July 18th, so don't wait. Spots won't last. Lock yours in now at nationgear.ca. And even better, the tournament supports Gregor's Grads, which is a nonprofit that helps graduates celebrate the big day by providing everything they need to look and feel amazing for graduation. So nationgear.ca, we would love to see you there.
I like that it's the Friday of a long weekend too.
So smart.
You start with that golf tournament in the morning and then you just don't stop.
It's the best.
Just enjoy your long weekend.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
I won't be here. I'm in Penticton.
Really?
Oh, Penticton will be so nice, though.
I have camp. So.
I think I'm doing we're calling it the other Ryder Cup because it's my birthday that weekend.
Oh, nice.
And having like a group of 16 guys that play, and then scores are against each other, and eventually you have like a team that wins, like the Ryder Cup. And
just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
But I'm wondering if maybe I should start it at this tournament, and that's where you can
Warm up.
well, you can seed yourself
yeah.
based on that or something. That could be the teams of 4
Yeah,
portion.
why not?
That sounds
an
like it could
idea.
be a pretty good idea.
Sounds like a good time.
Sweet. What else do we want to get into with Liam? I've got the game we can play with him in a little bit. But should we talk some entertainment news with him and see where he's at?
Go for it.
No problem then.
We should talk about the couple that got engaged on the Empire State Building yesterday. You see that footage?
No. I don't have a laptop right now because it broke. So I'm kind of just like hanging loose with an iPad.
Do you have a phone?
I have a phone, but I don't have Twitter on my phone.
Okay.
Smart.
Yeah, it's a horrible place.
It is.
Yeah,
it can
Twitter,
be
Twitter's a
grim.
tire fire.
It might be the worst place on earth. Twitter is awful.
I don't know. Instagram comment sections lately have been.
Oh, I don't read those either. So.
You've
And
I love
I
it.
put a time limit on my Instagram. It was too much. 30 minutes a day.
At your age,
Yeah.
for you to have figured this all out already.
Amazing.
Like, you've got it made, man.
I play a lot of Clash of Clans. That takes up most of my time.
Okay,
It
maybe
also
you don't
keeps-
have it made then.
No, it keeps them innocent.
How much have you lost in a month? What's your biggest?
On my Clash of Clans?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, you're not one of the people that like buys to upgrade.
No, I don't pay for it. I put in the effort and grind.
I
Okay.
love this.
I played a game called Among Us yesterday with Charlie.
Like the space thing?
Yeah, yeah.
You guys, I was upstairs. I had just finished work. I went to lay down and close my eyes for just 20 minutes. Couldn't sleep. You guys were laughing. It was great. It was actually beautiful to listen to. And it was when you were playing this game. So what is this game? Can other people play it with their kids?
I didn't know the rules. So you're
Okay.
all like, you get to pick your little Martians or whatever, and then you have
It's like
to go.
Space Invaders.
You got to go and do tasks. But
Is it on your phone or
Yeah.
on TV?
You can play both.
Is it an app?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
on Xbox too.
you can zip around and you got to complete missions on this spaceship, but somebody can murder you. And when somebody murders you, then it kind of goes to a vote on who you think the murderer is. And if anybody saw anything, they post it in the chat.
Oh, so there's other people playing along with you. It's not just you
Correct.
versus the machine. Okay.
So I don't think it's that common that two people would be in the same room playing as different characters. That is maybe an advantage in the game.
Okay.
But so Charlie was telling me, teaching me how to play, and then I was in the chat being the dumbest player that's ever existed.
Give us examples of what you were saying in the chat.
Well, I got murdered, and then I went on my revenge tour, I called it. So I was like, whoever did that to me, which you could see who did it to me, but I'm gonna find you. And I was talking like I was Liam Neeson in the chat,
In
even though
Taken
my
or
character was dead. It was nonsense, and I kept on doing I am, and my name was something really ridiculous.
All right, you lost
Purple
me.
nuts.
Sounds like fun though.
Well, I mean, you asked.
I did.
And I tried to
it
give you the
got
Coles
boring.
notes.
I stopped listening. Anyway,
I have some other gaming news while we're talking about that.
sorry.
Sony has announced that as of 2028, the new PlayStation games will no longer be released on physical discs.
That's fine.
Thankfully.
Oh, that's shitty.
Why is that shitty?
For resale?
Download it.
Resale.
Well,
Nobody's buying them.
guess.
I tried to sell my DVDs on Facebook Marketplace, and people were like mean to me on Facebook.
because you were asking for $40 per DVD, you
No.
bought them for $22.
They're
Yes.
vintage.
$5 each.
No,
Nobody wanted
you
them.
overcharged. I remember that. I was one of the people chirping you online.
That's why on Facebook Marketplace, if you didn't know, when you're posting things to sell, you can hide from your friends. Because I got eaten alive by friends when I would post stuff, and they'd be
Yeah.
like, "You're trying." One person was like, "I've seen Lisa use this." Like the most inappropriate comments. This is actually how one of our friends found out another friend of ours had a baby because she was
trying to sell it.
She was selling, not the baby, but like baby stuff. And then he screenshot. He's like, "Does Rebecca have a kid?" And we were like, "Yes, actually."
She's 2.
Yeah.
But I do like video games actually hold their worth decently. If you buy a game for $95 these days and you play it and you're like, this isn't for me, you can sell it online for $60. I did that with Red Dead Redemption when it felt like a job.
Oh my God.
Like, I'd get home from work and I'd be like, oh, gotta go and put in a shift.
Literally. And it's so much horseback riding. And you're like, where am I?
Yeah. So I sold that game like if you turn it around quickly, you can sell them for. So when you download them, you're screwed.
Yeah, I guess. I just buy Game Pass and I don't really play a lot of games. I actually play Jurassic Park Evolution and I just build dinosaur parks on like a tycoon game.
Cool.
It's awesome.
Okay. Please tell me you're making the fences tall enough, because that's always pissed me off about Jurassic Park. I'm like, there is no way a Tyrannosaurus Rex. How can I say that
Go
word?
ahead.
A T-Rex can't get out.
Yeah.
That fence is this high.
Uh-huh. Well, they don't have long arms.
Do you know they figured out the other year that they think the T-Rex arms are actually wings, and they've been like putting them on the wrong way around? Pretty sure that's a thing.
Also, what about the dinosaurs that can fly?
Things.
Can't some of those dinosaurs fly out of the park?
Yeah. But you put them in an aviary.
Right.
Yeah.
See, he knows. He runs
I have my own park.
He runs his own park.
Battle in the chat says you don't buy the game, you buy a license to the game, which they can revoke at any point because it's their store that they own. So this is actually a terrible thing for gaming.
Yes.
You no longer own the game.
Exactly. If they're like, everybody keeps playing NHL 96 and we need to make money off NHL 2026, we're not going to allow 96 to happen anymore. Well, screw them.
I just think at the end of the day, they're not going to change. So just buy the game and move on.
Well, that like I said, you've got life figured out.
Can you guys
I'm
tell
not there
me
yet.
how to say T-Rex? Because now I'm getting made fun of in the chat. That
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I called it a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Also, you've been calling him Gavin McKenna. It's
McKenna.
It's McKenna.
Oh, no,
so while we're
Lisa.
While we're on this,
yeah.
What's the new Oiler again? Tupac.
Mukamadula.
Tupac Shakir. I sweat.
Whatever.
Terrible. Anyway,
Tupac, maybe that might be a good one.
You talking about the building the dinosaur parks reminds me of when I was a kid. We had an old PC and we had Sim Farm on it.
Oh, nice.
And I was just farming.
Yeah.
And then my dad came in, dirty face, sleeves rolled up,
back sore,
dirty hat. He goes, "What are you doing down here?" And I go, "Oh, I'm playing Sim Farm." He's like, "What's that?" I said, "Oh, you build a farm. You decide what to plant, and then you go to harvest."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why don't you go and work on the actual goddamn farm?"
Get to work.
I was like, "Well, look at me. I'm way cleaner than you. That's why."
And my farm's way better.
And my farm's profitable. Asshole.
Get out. I'm working.
I'm working here.
That wouldn't have went over well. All right, so that's the update for the gaming world. Do you have the engagement?
No, I can grab it though.
Yes.
Okay.
So this couple is actually a very good looking couple. Turns out they're from a 2024 Netflix documentary called I don't know, something to do with being high in the sky. So they're obviously
High in the sky.
like they love to climb things.
Down to Love. They're not from that show.
I don't think that's the one.
No.
They're both super fit and good looking. And now there's footage of them like leaving the police the department with their hands cuffed.
Why? I'm very confused.
We need to see the video, and Reece is just getting it ready to go.
Okay, sounds good. So they're a good-looking couple who got engaged and then they got arrested?
Yeah, because they climbed.
No, don't.
Climbed. Oh, I see what you... I'm picking up what you're laying down. They are climbers on Netflix, and they climbed a building they weren't allowed to climb and got
Well,
engaged.
we don't need the video anymore.
No, it's cool to watch it.
Just too many clues is what the...
I just don't understand how they got up there. One of them could have died. They risked their lives to get engaged.
I don't get that stuff. I've said this on the show before. I don't like to do hard things that make my life difficult. And I feel like kind of like free climbing a building would be quite difficult.
I saw a video of like one of the most well-known free climbers in the Middle East who was outrageous. Like he would pretty much dance while he was climbing these incredible mountains and just vibing and like looked like no care in the world. And he was inside of a volcano doing that.
Oh.
And
died?
Yeah, slipped.
Well,
I genuinely though, that is the saying, he died doing what he loved. Like you probably know there's a very good chance that's how you're gonna go. And the endorphins you get from doing it are worth it for you to go for. My buddy was a world champion bullfighter, so he would protect the bull riders when they got bucked off, and then that turned into a like competition of its own in the rodeo world, where you'd go out, you versus a bull, and pretty much dance with them.
Right.
And the closer you'd get to the bull, the more points you'd get, things like that. And he was a 2 or 3 time world champion. He passed away at a young age, and when I found out that he passed, I'm like, shit.
A bull got him.
But I also thought, well,
you would have known.
It's kind of a commendable way for him to go. And then I found out it wasn't. He rolled a side-by-side.
No, he was trying to rescue people from theirs, and he was pulling it with a chain or something, and then it landed on him.
Yeah.
So he was literally trying to save other people from like being stuck in the
pulled
mud.
them out of the mud. Yeah. It just is, but at
You're
least
like,
this
dang.
free climber didn't die in a car accident. Like it just feels like maybe that was how they were supposed to.
Purposeful in a way for him, at least. Yeah.
But being on top of the Empire State Building,
here it is.
I'm sorry, this makes me queasy.
Oh yeah, it's a bit much.
So this is when
he proposes.
He proposes.
That's crazy.
But they were actually even up higher where there would be no place to kneel, with a big flag that had a sign on it.
It was a protest of some sort.
But it was a good protest. It was a loving protest. It wasn't like, I don't even think you could argue with it. Let me find it. Empire.
This is crazy,
Imagine
though.
if she said no. Push her right off.
That would be a long climb down.
That would
for one
suck.
of them.
Yeah.
Be a free fall
He'd
for
be
the
going
other.
down first. I'm out of here.
Actually makes me
I said I'm out of here.
queasy.
Protest. Let me see. I want to get the message across because they did this for a good reason.
Okay, was it something about tech?
No, it was about just peace, like world peace.
Because they had a big flag and they just had it like hanging on the top of the Empire State Building.
When the flag was moving so much, it's really tough to catch it. When the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace. Wow. When the power of love beats the love of power,
I love
the
that
world
line.
knows peace.
Dang.
And they did that and then got engaged and then got arrested.
That's hot.
It's pretty badass.
Think of how passionate their kissing would be after getting their handcuffs off. Like, that is... This makes me dizzy. I can't even watch this.
Yeah, not for me.
I keep it rolling. I want to see what the Fox News anchors have to say about it after.
God, this helicopter is moving.
It's probably a drone.
You think so?
I don't know. It did sound maybe like a helicopter, though, didn't it?
I
At the start?
This is
I don't have my
crazy
headphones.
work.
Good point.
They are not even strapped to anything.
How did you propose?
I went to Elk Island.
Yes.
And it was like one of the first places we went on. One of the first dates we went on was there.
Do you think she knew?
Definitely. Well, yeah, I probably, because it was December 27th. It was an absolute snowstorm. We had such a busy day. But I was like, we have to go to Elk Island, no matter what.
Yeah, that's tough, right?
And it happened, and then, yeah.
Did some bison watch?
He was riding a bison topless.
Yeah. What?
In.
No bison. But it was cold.
That's cute. Cold. I like
17
that story.
days.
Was there
17
Northern
days?
Lights? Or was it during the day that you went?
It was during the day.
Okay.
And then we went to Activate after.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah. Get your sweat on?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's
I had
such a fun day.
quite the complications proposing to Lisa because the day I was going to do it, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged.
Oh, no.
And I was like, you can't compete with that. And I was going to do it at home with this thing a game that we play often on socials called the Double Headphone Challenge, so you can't hear what the other person
saw the
has to
video.
say.
Yeah.
So I was going to do it at home, had everything prepared. We were leaving for Victoria to see family like a couple days after that, or the next day. Then that got pushed off because Taylor Swift. And then I was like, I don't know if I can travel with this thing without getting busted. Also,
Right.
I don't know how to pull this off in Victoria.
Because we shared a bag. I was like, we don't need more than one piece of luggage. We're gone for 2 days.
So that was making my heart rate rise. And then she was just outside in the backyard. And I was like, what if I just walk out there and do it in the backyard?
Yeah.
And then I realized she was out in the backyard for a reason, picking up dog shit. So then I put the ring away again. By the time I got to Victoria, and then I tried to get a couple things going, like we should go for a walk this
I
afternoon.
kept shutting it down. I was like, you think I came here to go for a walk? I only packed one pair of shoes. They're not walking shoes. And like every suggestion he had, I was like,
why don't you and
no.
I just go for brunch? Booked a really nice brunch place.
I'm like, why would we go for a solo date when we came here to see your family? Like every single suggestion he had, I would shut it down.
It was swing and a miss.
Like,
and then
is this meant to be?
Finally, I was like, Charlie, we should do the double headphone challenge. And she knew that that's how I originally intended to do it. I was like, we should do it here with the family. And Charlie's eyes lit right up. And I was like, all right, we can pull this off.
We just...
And then who was the guy with the crazy reaction in the video?
My nephew, Oscar.
That was so funny.
He was the main character in that video.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, we should probably reshare it or something if people maybe have never seen the video.
We'll throw it on the Ryder and Lisa
Instagram story. Ryder and Lisa, give us a follow there. Where can people find you today? Like, you had such an odd schedule yesterday. You guys just went live on Oilers Nation.
Yeah.
In the afternoon. That was so cool.
Yeah, we went live at 2.
2,600 people were watching live by the time you finished.
Yeah, we had 12,000 people watch by the time the show was finished.
That is
Can you
awesome.
talk about our show a bit more?
Yeah, can you give us a plug?
Hey, check this other show out. Can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, there's this other show.
They talk a lot of hockey.
It was so funny. Yesterday, Menzies came in to save us. As soon as we started talking like pop culture about Chris Brown, he was like, I better get in there and help them. Thank God for Menzies.
Yeah, I just have O&E today, but Tyler's back.
Oh, he is back.
So Tyler's back, so we'll do that. I think we have DJ being on the
Hell
show at 12:30.
God, I love that
That'd
he's
be
an
cool.
Oilers fan in the States. Like, it's just shines a light on this team that deserves it.
He doesn't always shine the best light on it because he
No,
is a
he's
very
not afraid.
critical fan, but I
Totally.
think he's a very fair fan.
Yeah, I
Like,
think so too.
He holds a team that he puts that much love and attention into. He holds them accountable, and he's got a platform to do so.
Yeah, I'm curious what he says about Bowman because he's not really been a fan of him recently, so we'll see.
Do you think, one final question, hockey related, do you think we do make another big move? Like, are we done for the summer, or do you think that like the top 6 is maybe going to get changed a little bit?
I think they'll try and bring in a top 6 guy. I don't know how great they'll be, but I think they'll try and bring in another scoring forward at least. So we'll see who
Patrick
it is.
Kane.
Patrick Kane would be awesome for vibes.
Just don't let him get into any cabs.
We only have Ubers here.
Perfect.
I believe we do have cabs as well.
Oh, right.
But
No one's using them.
The Oilers are sponsored by, I think, Yellow Cab.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, maybe they won't. Like when they're doing the cab race on the
It's Patrick
Jumbotron,
Kane.
the one who's Patrick Kane.
He's just racing behind the cars.
Oh, no. If you know, you know. Okay, should we play some games together? It's been so long.
Please.
Okay. The last time you were on, I think we were getting geared up for the draft.
Yes.
Okay.
So we built a game for you. It's draft related.
Nice.
I know it's been a minute since the draft, but we want to do a blind ranking of drafts.
Giraffes?
Reece?
Giraffes?
No, drafts.
Giraffes.
So you got to blind rank the drafts.
Giraffe.
Draft. Drafts.
The draft.
Reece, you got a look of surprise on you. I threw the options in the top of the picks vids for the show.
Fabulous.
We'll give you a minute.
Oh, yeah, because you guys made me do the World Cup one last time.
Yeah, you had to pick who you thought
Yeah.
had the best chance to win. How are you feeling about the big England win yesterday?
Feeling fine. They won, so that's good. You just got to win. So they got to play a little bit better. But they should be able to beat Mexico. I know it's in Mexico City and everyone's making this big deal out of it. But they actually, for people who don't know, play the Mexican team, not the stadium. Like everyone's really bragging about, they're playing at the Azteca. They haven't lost there in 100 years or something stupid. So yeah, but they're playing, it's Mexico versus England, not England versus the stadium.
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah,
Right.
so-
Like the team does.
the team
have
has to
something
play.
do with it. Yeah.
So I think they'll be fine. But it's kind of interesting they're going into it as, I think, underdogs. I don't know what they are betting wise, but it seems like people are really leaning on Mexico, which I think is an over exaggeration.
Is it fair to say that France looks like
If they don't win, I would be shocked.
win at
Well,
all?
Yeah,
We'll see.
Mbappe's just out of
Incredible.
hand, hey?
Yeah, he's really good. And I really don't know who like the second best team is because I don't think Argentina's that good. I think they're a solid team and have a good chance to win. But I would say Argentina, England, and Spain are all they're probably all second themselves. Maybe Brazil, but then it's just France.
Who has France in our office pool? Tyler?
Tyler.
Yeah.
You've got Argentina. I've
I
got
know.
Spain. So we
I
still
have
got some.
Colombia.
You got Colombia still, yeah.
Norm in the chat. Ovi re-signed. 1 year, 4.25 mil.
Oh God,
Thank
I
you for
didn't
the
think they'd
update.
be able to have that much money left. Washington spent a lot of money yesterday.
I'm surprised that's not bonus. That might be some bonuses.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. I'll
Yeah.
have to have a look.
All right, so we're going to blind rank different
Drafts.
drafts. It does sound like giraffes.
World War II, 5. That's a bad draft. You did
Wow.
not want to get taken in that one.
Okay. We're gonna start. Reece, are you good to go with this? We're gonna
Okay.
start with a fantasy draft. Getting together with the crew, draft whether it's NFL or NHL. A fantasy draft.
I'm going to be honest. I'm terrible at fantasy drafts, and I changed my team basically after week 1, and no matter where I play. So 3.
Okay, I like
Three,
that's a
all right.
safe
Yeah.
choice.
I like getting together with my friends, but not
And
in
there's
this
always good
case.
snacks at a fantasy draft.
typically, yes, I would agree.
Buffalo
Next up,
chicken dip.
Jalapeno poppers.
Yes.
We're gonna go with expansion draft. An expansion
Oh.
draft when there's a new team in a league and they get to draft players from other teams.
So
4.
fun.
4.
Not a big fan of that.
Really?
Nah, I think they're a bit overrated.
Okay. Next up, we're gonna go a jug of draft beer. A jug of draft beer.
Oh, it's a good draft.
That's a good one.
Sometimes gives you a bad hangover, though.
What are you thinking?
I'm more of a rum man.
Good to know.
2.
Two.
What kind of rum are we talking? Like spiced rum, or you like a?
Nah, like Captain Morgan's. I don't like to get too fancy with it. But my fiance's family's day at Christmas time,
It's Rum City.
you got to learn to keep up.
Yeah, I love
'cause
that.
Otherwise, you're falling behind.
Next up, we have a bank draft. When you have to give a bank draft, it's
Yeah.
like writing somebody a check, money on the way out.
Am I receiving or?
Oh.
You're delivering a bank draft.
Ew.
Yeah, that's got to be 5
That's
then.
I mean,
Yeah.
everything looks pretty good so far.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
see.
Until you screw me on the last one.
Military draft is the first time. So Liam's favorite kind of draft is when you get drafted
Yeah,
to
the
a
military.
world war.
All right, clip that so when they come
Damn.
knocking, we know who to.
Yeah, you're
Well,
the first up.
I couldn't even be in the Canadian military.
True.
So they can knock all they want. I won't be answering.
Well, there's probably more of a chance that England goes to war before Canada. So
Our neighbors haven't declared war on us.
that's true. Yeah, maybe you're right. You make a valid point.
All right. Should we play Flaggle or what's the What do we like to play?
We can't do map tap. I think
No
Reece-
more
Reece-
map tap.
Yeah, it's bad.
It might have been the reason for all of our internet issues.
It explodes the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you what is it called? Managed your cookies? What is it when you delete your
Eat.
you eat? No.
That's what I do in the morning.
That's how you manage them.
I eat. That's how I manage. Oh, I got too many cookies. Better manage
Gotta
this
get rid of
problem.
these.
Okay, let's play Flaggle
Yeah.
into connections.
Sure.
Get to our bets.
All right.
And get the heck out of here.
Let me see. Let me try and get this one on too.
What's the World Cup? Well, Reece gets this.
Do you think it'll be
today.
something to do with the World Cup?
Spain, Austria,
Oh,
Switzerland.
that's not until 1.
Switzerland, Argentina, Australia. Oh, Argentina, Capo Verde today.
That's tomorrow. So we got Spain, Austria, 1 p.m.
Yeah.
I like that I asked you, but then I looked it up.
Yeah.
Because that's a
and
big ask.
Switzerland, Algeria is the last game.
The last game, and then Portugal, Croatia is the middle game.
I'll go Spain, Croatia, Algeria.
You think Portugal's getting upset?
Yeah, I hate Portugal.
No, we don't say that.
You just have one friend that likes the team.
Wrongly hate Portugal.
Oh, I like Portugal a lot.
I think they're cheating something.
No, we don't talk like
Okay,
that.
did you see the England fan that bought a beer from every country that was in the World Cup? 48 different beers, and he would drink the ones when they were eliminated.
Oh, that's fun.
really?
Isn't that so fun?
That is cool.
I
yeah,
love
well,
that.
I'll drink a Portuguese one later. I hate Portugal so much.
I don't like that.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so what country should we start with? One that's playing today. How about?
Okay. Why don't we go with Algeria then? With our first overall pick.
How do you spell that
The
for me?
sauce.
A-L.
The
Oh, he's
sauce is happy to select Algeria.
Can you type that in for us?
I tried to do it nice and slow there. I should have announced it like Bieber did. Algeria, you're coming with me.
Oh, that's a
Mr.
good one.
Algeria.
Oh, that was a good Bieber impression.
Was it?
Okay.
This looks like a Christmas sweater.
I know it does.
Therefore, who could
I'm
it
going to
be?
say which direction?
It's 82%. That's pretty good.
That is in Asia.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
And I am going to say Madagascar.
Oh, Ryder.
Did you know it?
You need to be better than that.
Is Madagascar in Asia?
It's in Africa, but it's a million miles away. It's at the bottom of Africa. Algeria's at the top.
Okay, what if we went with...
Well, I thought Madagascar was in Asia, so I screwed right up there.
Let's go with who Canada plays on Saturday.
Morocco?
Is that...
No, I know what their colors are. The flag.
do?
The flag doesn't match.
Okay,
Yeah,
but we'll see how close it is.
This is a hockey country.
Oh. What?
Belarus doesn't exist anymore, does it?
Well, technically, in the world map, it is. It
Okay,
exists.
Belarus. I got it. That's it.
How do you know these?
Well, I think I'm right. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
There you go.
All right. I think Madagascar was a good guess. What's their flag
Belarus.
look
Oh,
like?
nice.
Madagascar is kind of like that, but I think it has white in it and then a little symbol in the top left or something like that. Is that
Okay,
right?
Sarah is warning us that connections is really effing hard today.
Was that
Great
right?
colors.
We'll see.
It's just white, red, green.
Yeah.
So it has
Is there
the
a
one
symbol in it?
vertical and then the two no
Yeah.
symbol.
They don't have a big giraffe in there and lion and hippo,
Giraffe.
Nope.
lemurs. No.
None of that. And no Christmas decor on it either. So I should have known better. All right, connection sucks today.
No, it's just hard, but I feel like our brains together can figure it out.
Oh, I'm not convinced.
Fair.
That's the kind of confidence we were looking for this morning. All right, Reece, let's do it.
Mockingbird, looking Alice through the looking glass.
Okay, Tom.
Whoa, Copycat is also from
Wait, is Rocky?
Court
Oh, no,
Jester.
that's Tum Tum. I was thinking of the Three Ninjas, maybe.
Tom Tom.
Tom Tom.
Isn't that a chocolate, like a cookie?
Or is it?
Tom is a sat navigation system in England.
What's the sauce called that has the same name twice?
Ah.
Is that Tom?
Pom?
No, there's a sauce that's like a spicy. You can get it at Oodle Noodle. Dan.
Dan.
I knew it was a 3-letter word twice, so that's
Dan
not
Dan
it. Oh,
Noodles.
Dan Dan's on there.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Tom
Something
Dan
with two
Dan.
letters. Walkie talkie. Tom Tom, Dan Dan. No.
Yeah, it's too bad there's not
Mimi
Tum Tum. Where's Mimi?
or Mime. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, that's mine.
Idiot.
Okay, hold on. If mime, that means it has a couple letters repeating. No, that doesn't work either.
Field Mouse. Copycat. Billy Goat. Field Mouse, Billy Goat, Copycat. They all have an animal at the end of it.
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird, Field Mouse, Billy Goat, Copycat.
Yep, nice.
Submit.
What?
That's bullshit.
That isn't right.
That's not good. Wow.
What?
Reece is stunned.
Track record. Things that are broken. Looking glass.
What's a water closet?
Spectacles can be broken. This is tough. Looking glass.
T1000 isn't it a taxing?
I don't know.
T1000. Yeah, it sounds taxi. I know what a T2200 is.
What's that?
You can write off,
You can
like,
write off your
phone
phone.
bills.
Oh, okay.
And part of your car, maybe?
I don't know.
If you were use it for
Billy Goat. Billy Goat.
I have no. I don't have a
Copycat.
clue.
This
What's
is
a water
tough.
closet?
I don't know. Damn.
Should I look in the chat and see if anybody's helping?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, someone
somebody's
said
yelling
names. So Dan is a name. Tom Tom is a name. Billy Goat. Okay.
Yeah.
So Dan, Billy Goat, Tom Tom, and what's the last?
Rich text.
Oh, Rich Text.
That's a stupid one.
That
I
is
liked ours better.
Mine was so much better.
Starting with nicknames. Billy is.
What about looking glass, spectacles, things you look through? Maybe water
yeah.
closet. Yeah, water closet. You look through that. I assume.
You look through a track record. A mime.
Mime. You look.
Okay, wait. Mime and a copycat are
Oh,
both
just imitations.
imitations. Yeah. So court jester, copycat, mime, and mockingbird.
Oh, there you go.
Copycat, mime, mockingbird.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
Went away.
so close.
Mockingbird isn't a fit there. I don't think.
What about talkie
Yeah. What is
instead
that?
of a mockingbird?
Try it.
Jinx. Oh,
No, we need Mockingbird.
We need mockingbird. This isn't good. This is not good.
This is not looking well for us, team.
So looking glass is like a mirror.
These are like all kind of things that you'd call somebody. Like a jester, copycat, mockingbird.
A diamond ring you can look through. Maybe let's try that. So diamond ring,
This is our last mistake.
No, we can't. We got to go with the chat.
diamond
giving us
ring,
tips.
looking glass, water closet,
Okay.
and spectacles.
All right.
Things you can see through. Try it.
Oh, Ryder.
I'm sorry.
No, impersonate other things. Old-timey names for things we still use, starting with sports vet. Okay, can you go back to puzzle? Starting with sports
Court
venues.
Diamond Field Track. This was a bad day for
Yeah.
That is
connections.
hard.
Bad day. They're
Bad
running out of
day.
ideas.
That
Yep.
sucked.
Cancel the game.
This is just
Shut
like
it
the
down.
world records where now people are like, I rode the water slide the most times in the last hour ever out of anybody in a wedding dress. You're like, well, for Christ's sake, who did that before? You run out of ideas. You can't break any of the good records, so you're breaking the
You got
stupid
shitty
ones.
All right, Liam, thanks for joining us on a Thursday. A little bit random.
Let's get a
but-
soccer bet from him.
Ooh, let's get
Okay.
to our bets.
You have been on fire.
I have done well.
All right, this segment is brought to you by Sports Interaction Sportsbook and Casino. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. From puck drop to overtime, bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook. 19 plus, please play responsibly.
All right. So are we doing a parlay in one game? Maybe a parlay combined with a few games? What are you feeling?
I haven't really looked through the odds today. So the first game is Spain. Who's it against Spain? Who, sorry?
Austria.
Austria's a little bit better than people will give them credit for. I would go to Switzerland, Algeria as the game, and I know that's the last one of the day.
Okay.
I would do both teams to score. Over, what's that?
Switzerland and Algeria, same game parlay. Both teams to score is pretty much 2-1. So 195.
195.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I would do over 6 corners.
Okay.
combined.
Total corners over 5.5.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then do over 2 goals. What's that? Is that any good?
Well, if both teams to score in over 2 goals, I don't even think it'll up it. So that gives us a 210.
Plus 210?
Yeah.
It definitely would up it. Because if both teams are scoring, it's over 2 goals.
Okay. Let me see.
What if I go with a tie between Spain and Austria? Is that a little too crazy?
No, I could see that going to extra time.
Okay, I'm going $5 on that.
It's pretty good. Idea.
No,
Win
it,
me-
it doesn't budget. It's still 210.
Then do 3 goals.
Yeah, now we're talking 290.
There you go.
There you go.
See what happens.
So roll with
See what
Ryder
happens.
and Liam's bet or mine. I said a tie between Spain and Austria. $5 bet could win me 30.
don't like
what?
that?
I don't like that.
I don't care.
How about that?
Spain. No, I think
Yeah,
Spain
but-
gets it done.
With
I think Austria is quite good.
you never know.
I'm going Spain and Portugal. And a Cristiano Ronaldo goal.
Oh, no way.
Basic.
No chance. I'll give you $20 if Ronaldo scores.
I do basic
And
boy
then you
bets.
give me $20 if Ronaldo doesn't
I
score.
love this idea.
No, I don't like
Okay, how
those
about
odds.
this? You buy me a latte from downstairs, and
Perfect.
I'll buy you one if he doesn't.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm lactose intolerant, so just make it Americano.
Double espresso. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with parlay boosts, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. Bet now at sportsinteraction.com/Oilers Nation. 19 plus. Please play responsibly. Thank you for being here. Smash that like button. Make sure you are following along Oilers Nation on socials and watching Liam at noon. Mountain
Hooray!
time. Woo woo! Stay saucy, friends. Reece, appreciate all your hard work behind the scenes.
Feisty Friday tomorrow.
Hell yeah, our favorite.
Big thanks to our friends at Olive Garden for hooking us up. Try their amazing Alfredos. They've become a fan favorite for a reason and are a must-try for anyone visiting.
I want to eat those.
There's
plates.
pictures of them. Dip or... Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah, wow.
I love Olive Garden. I'm
Me
going to
too.
get some right now.
All right, bye guys. Much love. Stay saucy.
So, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel.
Freaking nailed it.